Welcome to RoughShod Live. How are you guys doing this evening? Thank you very much for stopping on by. What we got up here on the screen is what I believe possibly might be a preview of what is to come. But we'll get to that. But thank y'all for stopping on by.
We got Ultra Dope.
Let's see who's here.
Fumbling. Ultra Dope, Fumbling, DW, Saint Frank.
Now, when I start the stream, it kind of cuts the chat off. So this is the first one I see. But Virgo's got the rest of y'all covered.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we good.
So we sitting here having a lovely Thursday evening. Hope y'all are having a lovely one as well. Just making our way down here.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Right?
I'm not naked, DW. Are you fucking serious?
Oh, she talking about the
I know what the hell you talking about, Chad. I know what I know what you're talking about.
There is no nipples. All right?
Not naked. That's a clear bathing suit. That's a body suit.
Hey, that AI just made what it's called.
Where Cracky Kermit at?
Bruce is in the house.
Where?
Yeah, you go on David Banner.
Oh, he on the David Banner tonight. Oh, there you go. Not the maggots. You know, it's a story about maggots.
Yeah. That's the thing where I believe we helped out with.
A story about maggots, and I don't look at Catch Up the same no more.
I'm gonna know all about it. There he is. Most wanted Joe head in the world.
Who that?
Is in the possession of Bruce Almighty. Oh man. But
that mannequin from Ross. Oh my God.
Hey man.
I'm a mannequin now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh Lord, it's the wonders of AI. I just actually like the car flying through the air and the colors, and I was like, man, I gotta love it. Gotta love it.
So when I tell my mom, she was like, well, so what you got today? I don't know how. I'm just like, I just got something you don't need to know nothing about. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. All right, hold on a second here, y'all.
She was like, huh? What is that?
And that went back into the chat. There we go.
Was it on sale? Yes. Did I pay full price for it? No.
Let's get this off here.
She should be happy with those two qualifications.
Here we are, folks. Good evening.
Who is knocking on the door?
Hang on, we got folks knocking on the door here, y'all. All right, now we're gonna bring in one of the premier guests of the night. It is none other than Fumbling Through the Galaxy. If y'all watch the Joe Fest live, that is where Virgo brokered a deal through Attorney of Dreams hustle for some amazing stuff.
I broker deal.
So let's bring on Egypt himself, Fumbling. Oh my God, I hate it when they do that. There we go. And hang on, joining tonight's festivities.
You're so crazy.
Joining tonight's festivities, we got none other
Derek
than the Casual Toy Collector. Go check out his channel Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night.
Where is his co-host?
Here he is, y'all. His co-host is in the chat. Bruce Banner, none other.
Get his ass over there.
But let's bring on Casual.
Oh, Bruce ain't on here? Oh, that's right, because he ain't get
He
a
in the
fucking
chat.
link.
He in the chat.
He ain't get a link. VIP shit, fuck boy.
Oh,
Oh!
God. To be clear, he was the first one I told about the shit today when I was at Chef from Missionary Baptist Church. I told him before
Hey,
you.
Derek.
But he ain't getting no link though. So
Well, listen, you can't have 3 Ks in the same room at the same time. It's just not good.
No,
Good
no.
for
Well, it's
business.
going under David Banner, not
that's
tracking.
business, yeah.
Let
Now, I have to say that I enjoyed Death Whispers Casanova. I thought was a good one.
Go add to the stream. Look at the thing right
It's
there.
fitting for you.
Where's he at?
Dude, click the thing right there at the top in the middle of the screen.
Ah,
Oh my god.
there he is. All right, hang on. We got another person coming on in.
Here we go.
He said he got something to show off. He said he ain't gonna let you have all the glory with these specimens you got from the Mythic Legion folks from down south. Not too far down south than we are, but over a little bit more west. We have the infamous Tkdbar.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. So that's
Hey, how y'all doing?
So we can have us.
What's going on?
What's up, TK?
Oh, gee whiz. How you doing?
Tkdbar here.
How you doing, guy?
Just wanted to bring you guys pleasantries and goodwill.
He's so swell.
Not giving anyone a
Yeah, I'll take up
particular a hard time.
You lie.
What a
You
guy.
lie.
What a guy.
I did? I lied.
Well, gentlemen, I hope y'all having a good evening.
Oh, it's been great. That was a great toy hunt, man. Your toy hunts are just the best.
They're the best.
I see a lot of people do it. Nobody does it as good as you. Not even.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
One time, Kaz did like a crazy toy hunt in a Walmart, like out of nowhere, like years ago.
Yeah.
And it was like, "Hey guys, Kaz here. Let's get this toy hunt in real quick." And it was like Kaz like running through like the toy section real quick while his family was doing stuff. It was fucking fun.
Hey, Legend Series.
Hey, Tony.
Sorry we missed you earlier, man. Sorry, we knew you had the thing, but we missed you, man. I'm sorry. Oh, we have somebody that wants to bear witness to these festivities. We're gonna bring on in a straight again. He wants to witness what's going on from Collector Corral Reviews, CCR for short. Don't get it confused with Credence Clearwater Revival. Here's a straight.
Dark
Let
Lord
everybody
of the
hate.
Sith. I could feel the chill in the air.
Astray? Is that you? I can't.
Evening, gents and
All
gentlemen.
right.
I can't recognize
And
you.
who was that? Papa Smurf.
Let me get the overlay on.
TKD, you get a haircut, man?
man.
You look like you. Oh,
I needed
yeah.
one, dude.
I can see it. I can see that fresh cut, that line.
Needed it.
He's in the heat,
Check
y'all.
this guy out.
Oh, are you showing
Is that
already?
one Predator or is
Go ahead,
it Prowl?
KD. Throw it down.
Straight to the show and tell. Okay.
Look at this. He's a Legend series New Age Legend scale New Age straight from
Dope.
China.
Yeah, what's going on?
Blue Street. Look at him, man. He's the size of a Hot Wheel when he transforms. It's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
He's the size of a Hot Wheel when he transforms, man.
So that's the one I saw the picture of.
Princeton, Frank. Princeton.
Yes. That's the one I sent you earlier this week, man.
Who's
Like,
that?
I gotta say, dude, the finish on these guys is amazing.
Yeah.
That looks
I
good,
can
man.
never get the camera. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. It's always reverse on fucking streaming. I
Put your
go one way and figure it goes the other way.
invert. Mirror the screen, I think is the option.
I don't know how to do that. SA?
Go to settings. Oh, you're on your phone?
No.
Is that Hasbro?
This New Age, dude.
Yes.
Third party.
Bruce is in the house,
Oh.
y'all. I clicked the button. It's weird. When you click it like that, it just does it.
Oh god.
I like the chrome.
There goes the neighborhood.
It looks good.
Now Bruce might be
You mean there
interested.
goes the fucking neighborhood?
This
Why
might,
you
this would-
motherfuckers?
like
Last
this.
time I got the link, as I verified through very credible source, the last time I got the motherfucking link was April 20th. That's a goddamn shame.
Lies.
I don't know, but something about tone of Bruce's voice, I believe him.
I don't never. I showed Beth my text.
No, man, you've been on since then, dude.
No, the fuck no. I never got the link from them.
Bruce, is that what Beth is
Oh, I
telling
see
you to
what
say?
you're
Are you
saying.
telling the truth,
I see
dude?
what you're saying.
Man, I showed her the text chain. I said, look, this the last time I got the link. They don't know.
Yeah.
Basil sent it to me when he's feeling bad for me.
When I say you today, I said Bruce looked like he been crawling under somebody's house with all that shit on his dad. Like you had shit everywhere, dog.
Hey,
What, you talking about earlier today?
why
Yeah,
you exposing
dog.
me
Bruce
as the
looked
leak?
like Chappelle.
Why you exposing me as the leak, man?
Whammy.
You say what now?
I said, why Bruce exposing me as the leak?
What link?
For the link? That's how he's been getting the link?
He's exposing me as how
I
he
ain't
got
got the motherfucking link. Yeah, I was covered in because it was all that sawdust.
I couldn't describe what it was. I said he
Oh,
covered in shit.
After I had left. It was
Nah,
done. It was really mostly sawdust. I don't get dirty.
Hey, Bruce in rare form. No do rag, no shades, no
No
shirt.
shirt, no do rag, nothing.
We
now,
got weekday Bruce. Weekday
Yeah.
Bruce.
as far as what,
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday Bruce. Tuesday, Thursday Bruce.
He looked like he was just hanging out with Corey.
right.
Hey, Kaz.
Yeah.
Now,
Or maybe it's this. Maybe it's that.
Hold on. I can't even do my thing. Here we go. It's like a Spider-Man.
now one
He
of the
said
main.
he said that motherfucker gonna web sling to the dumpster and back. Oh shit.
Like it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But one of the main reasons we
all y'all to
here
see that, and I want y'all to know.
is Fumbling got himself on the nail a few days ago, and he's been itching.
I want to see it right now.
He's been itching.
What you got there,
to
Fred?
open it.
What you got?
Make it big.
Now,
I thought it was only fair for those of you who don't know, during the Joe Fest live stream that Graybeard and Virgo were amazing in. Virgo brokered a deal for the Gods of Egypt figure obscura that I've been hunting for a long time.
Okay.
And they saw it in Atlanta, and they were kind enough to broker a deal with Eternia Dreams. And somehow, through the magic of live television, within minutes and Virgo's hard work, I ended up getting a package here in Canada. And I said, because of the work they had done, I thought it was only fair to share with you the opening, because we're family and we always do this. And so I thought it would be fun to open this with you guys in the room. I didn't think
You
you'd
wearing
bring
knee
the frog
pads?
and the
You
penis.
wearing knee pads as you say this?
Well, open it and prepare to be disappointed, buddy.
all right, hang on. Here we go.
Brown nose ass, but they only know about the team. His knees is hurting.
Ignore him.
Listen,
Now, Fumbling, I'm all about packaging. How is it packed up?
As Ashtray Blue says all the time, leave the hate to the professionals.
Exactly.
I'm a professional.
You gotta get a
first of
license
all,
to hate.
listen, I gotta give it to
How is
Eternia
it
Dreams.
packed
Though.
up?
The
How's it all
packaging,
packed up? All
the
right.
packaging is ridiculous. This is, of course,
Wow.
Hey,
Damn, I like that box.
isn't that great? So this is Basset. So the goddess.
hate for me.
She's awesome. And as you guys
And
know,
this is the Mythic Legions, Gods of Egypt, correct?
Oh wow.
Yes.
Okay.
What's super, super cool about these figures is that they all come with this packaging, which I think
I like that, man. That's nice.
This saves you about, I think, $100 for an extreme set, which
Right.
is really nice. Now, I think you all knew because I'd shown it before. I had the Bastet, and so what I was really looking for was a Nubis, and I was happy to get a duplicate because maybe for once I'll actually take something out of a box and be like a normal person. But this is the cat's meow. So this, of course, is a Nubis.
Nice.
Big one.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Damn
look
it,
at-
man! I might want these now.
Right?
Open it.
And what's super cool is, again, the packaging that Eternia Dreams. I don't know if, again, I'm not here to promote another channel. I think we've all openly spoken about them because you're friends. Man, they package stuff really well. Like, coming from Maryland, I was a little nervous. But, so, this is Anubis.
I got the
It's going to be hard to see him in the dark. But what I'll have to do now is actually take him out of the box. But he's the god of... So this comes in the box.
That's awesome, man.
That is like the Ark of the Covenant or something like that, or supposed, you know.
That's right. So it comes with the... You guys know what it's like to have a dog. It's a dog's world. We just work for them.
Mm-hmm.
And another background, but same background. But nonetheless, so yes, I want to share with you guys just incredible how these came through. Again, I cannot thank
Is that a dog? Is that a dog or is that a cat with a face?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh.
so he's right. So he's the dog. Yeah, so he's got the dog head.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
And then she has the cat head.
Okay.
Right. So of course,
Ah.
cats are the. Now you're right though. I don't know if it's actually. I might be historically
The
inaccurate.
tail is so, but the tail is so furry on the back. It looks furry. The tail look real furry coming off.
So yeah, this is just. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I see what you're saying, Kaz.
That's what threw me off. I was like, damn, a dog don't usually
A
have.
Anubis is a dog.
Yeah, I don't know if it's an actual. Yes, I agree. I don't know if it's a, but it's definitely not a cat. But I
It's
don't
a
know
fucking dog.
Yeah, it's a dog.
It's a fucking dog. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dog.
You got the wrong god.
It's a legit dog. It's a certain breed.
He's one of the gods of the underworld. You have to pay him when you get in.
Apparently
Hey,
back in the day-
we gotta start breeding them dogs.
Y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know.
There's a breed that looks like that. There is a
It's a
breed.
jackal.
That's a jackal. That's what I was thinking. Yes,
Yeah,
thank
look it
you.
up. It's a jackal.
Thank
Yeah.
you. So it's not a fucking dog.
He ferries you into the underworld. He ferries you into the underworld.
Right?
Jackal is the dog. No.
What's interesting to me is how cats went from being like these revered guardians of the underworld to like either being loved or hated.
They're ignorant.
You know, you always hear people say cats are evil. I think they're awesome. I don't own them, but I'm a dog guy. But anyway, again, I wanted to really, really open this with you guys because it was incredible. I can't thank you enough. And anybody who's, you know, blessed to be part of this community is blessed to know you and blessed to be able to just have that
I don't
experience.
feel like it's a blessing. I don't feel like it's a blessing.
It's more or less an encumbrance, right, Bruce?
An encumbrance, at the very least. At the very least.
The guy's told a penis.
Well, we
on
were
the-
happy to get them for you, man. I'm glad you were happy with them. I'm glad they came safe and sound. They look like they were in excellent shape.
Well, I mean,
Oh my god!
Check out my little Hot Wheels Transformer, yo.
And I think you know what
There
they
it
do,
is.
which is cool. Is they put those peanuts.
Oh yeah, peanuts.
You know the foam. And I saw him on his channel one time, and he was talking about like that's what differentiates him from other stores is he'll make sure that he puts those in there.
Hang on, TKD. We're gonna see. Show me that little car there, y'all. This is what it transformed into, y'all. Look at that
Hey,
thing.
that's badass too. I love that.
That's a solid transformation, man. That thing is almost seamless.
It's
Yeah,
like
I'm
a Minnie
gonna
Mouse.
have to hashtag Astray on this, but like, what the fuck, Hasbro? Why can't you do this?
That's a mini masterpiece, man. That's awesome.
Look at that.
Yes, let the
Beautiful.
hate
That's a
flow.
very nice and tight transformation, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's
That's crazy.
So good.
So good. So good.
now who makes that?
New Age. It's a Chinese company.
Hey, how much do they run now? Are they like 50, 60, or they were 40 at one
Oh,
point?
bro, there's like so many that are out there. You can find them like secondhand, like complete with the box. Sometimes lower than $30, man. 30, $40. Some of them, not all of them, but a lot of
Yeah.
them. The newer ones that they
$40.
put out can run pretty pricey, up to 100, sometimes more.
They've gone into combiners too, haven't they?
Yeah, their combiners are really like the paint on them, like, and the transformations so simple, so easy. They look good both ways. It's a fucking Hot Wheels, Kaz. You can put this on the track.
It's got to be
Now,
bigger than Hot Wheels.
I mean, come on, look at this. This is a Hot Wheels, dude. Look at this.
That's a little bigger, right? Am I wrong?
Is it?
A tad bit, a tad. I don't know if I have a Hot
Maybe
Wheels.
he's right.
Is
I
Hot Wheels
can't
the one
gauge
with
the
the-
scale in my head.
Did Hot Wheels do the circular?
Maybe a little bigger.
A Hot Wheels
Maybe a
a
little
little
bigger.
smaller.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get more.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's,
get
But
the gas next.
those figures, they scale with that dragon. Those figures,
Say again?
do they scale with the dragon?
With the dragon? No, not these obscures, but they do scale with all the other obscures. Yeah.
Ah. Oh well.
Although I suppose they would maybe. No, I think they're a little larger than the knights that'll come with the dragon or the burnt up skeleton.
Ah.
But is it Hot Wheels that did the tracks?
yeah, Hot Wheels does the track.
Yeah, with the circular. Yeah.
Oh, they got some of everything. Hot Wheels
Yeah.
does all kind of shit.
No.
Yeah.
I had
People
those-
get
I had
crazy
those
with
as a
those
kid.
tracks.
What's that?
The folks get crazy with those Hot Wheel tracks.
My memory of them as a kid was that the fucking cars never stayed on the track
Oh,
because it wasn't channeled. It was just basically a piece of PVC,
Mhm.
right? And so I found it quite frustrating that you really couldn't get it to go the way it did in that bloody commercial. But anyway.
Well, you got to have. They've got motorized, like they got these little motor launchers too. If you got the motor launchers, it'll, it gives it more oomph. Like if you're,
Mhm.
I don't know if you had one of the little spring launchers that you just push the button and it shot the car off, but they've got like battery powered ones.
Yeah, I had that one too. Yeah.
Like I had I must have like 10 of those things. I had this plan that I was going to build this big track around. I saw a YouTube video, of course, and I was going to build this big track around my son's room where you start off with a motor high on a shelf and it would shoot the car down and make the whole like spin around the room in different ways and shit, man. Of course, I bailed on that. So I've got hundreds of pieces of track and like 10 of those motors.
Hey y'all, if y'all want to see like what you can do with a Hot Wheel track as far as using it to like show off your shit, check out the dude, man, the Hotline of Diecast. That fella there, man, he collects diecast Hot Wheels and stuff like that, but that's one dude, man. When he shows off his cars, man, he has this track and he has his little cars doing the little jumps and shit. And he gets a slow motion video of that shit happening, man, landing and all. And it's beautifully done. I don't usually throw out, channels like that, but that one guy there, man, as far as photography of Hot Wheels in motion, his shit is tight. His shit is very tight.
That's cool.
Hotline of Diecast, man. Y'all see what y'all can do with them tracks there because he's using them tracks. He's got a whole little diorama set up, man. It looks crazy. But
I'm fond of the dominoes when people build like a massive domino pyramid and it just.
it reminds me of the toy, man, with Richard Pryor.
Right. Oh my God, what a great call out. Do you remember that? They could not make that movie today.
Hell no.
They could not make that movie today. Was that Jackie Gleason? Was that
Yeah,
Jackie Gleason?
yeah, Jackie Gleason.
Fuck,
The
it would've
funniest
been
part,
awesome.
the funniest part of that movie for me, I ain't gonna lie, man, was the scene where he comes into the room with Gleason and he's got the shotgun, and then Richard Pryor just freezes, man. He's hitting his leg trying to make him go, and he's like bawling like a kid and crying. That was the funniest. I die. I stop. If I see that movie, I stop and watch that.
Oh yeah, when he's begging him not to shoot him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit is the funniest shit in the world, man.
He's like, please.
He was like holding on to the wall, like the wall was gonna save him or some shit.
Yeah, he's hanging on. He's on the wall and shit. He's like, hey, please.
He's like creeping along it.
Fuck, you could not do that.
Man. Yeah, you can't make. Yeah, hey, y'all. Hey, anybody that don't know what we're talking about, watch that.
Even
Learn-
Trading Places, you couldn't make Trading Places today. Fuck.
Wow. Oh goodness. Oh
I know.
man. Good grief. Oh.
No, you couldn't make it. It's still an epic movie though.
That was one of my favorite movies as a kid, man.
Trading
Yeah.
Places?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
My dad used to let me watch all the fucked up shit, man.
Well, and it's when it's listen, and
Different
certainly,
time.
you know, it seems inappropriate now, but it wasn't made with that spirit. So, at least it's certainly none of the actors ever said it was. So it's, you know, it's for my generation, it's still such a great memory. At the beginning when he's like, "Oh, I can walk, I got legs." Like, what the fuck, dude?
But hell yeah, when the police come up on him, he's like, "Oh, I got it."
Ah, shit.
Well,
Miracle.
What if
Like even Eddie Murphy's stand up back then, man. Like he's talking about like
dude,
talking a lot of fucked up shit in like
Raw.
I remember Raw or I think Raw, and he's like, you get that AIDS on your lip, man. You can't go near the gay people. You get that AIDS on
Right,
your lip.
stuff like that.
Like,
Right.
oh man.
Or when he does the ambulance, woo, woo. It's just like, fuck.
That was hilarious.
But again, I don't think it came from a place of maliciousness. I certainly, and maybe again, I'm a product of my era. It didn't seem malicious.
I think one of the worst things that happened in the 2010s is we can't appropriate accents for comedy anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like I'm Asian or something else for comedic effect. You know, that is not right anymore. That is not cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you ever come kick it with me, you're gonna get a show. But I can't do that here.
Yeah, right.
I can't do that here. Like Kaz and Bruce know. Like you know, but like, you know, I can't. I gotta. You know, I can't online. I mean, I don't know who could be watching. You know, could the VP of State Farm be watching? And he's like, "Oh, this guy's not running things for us anymore." You know, you never know.
Right.
Well, dude, while we talking, man, I'm gonna open this motherfucker up, man.
You have something too. Nice. What do you got?
Oh, I thought you opened that already.
Damn.
No, I have
Straight
not.
way to bring it all down again.
I see a cassette.
Which one is that? Graybeard.
Oh, Kaz isn't going to care for that.
That is
exposed to an animal.
Nice.
Thunder.
Oh no, never mind.
So Ashtray, you got something to open, and I guess Kaz got his rattler.
Astray, do you need something to open too, dude?
Nah, I didn't open a few things today.
Oh, what'd you get, man? Why aren't you sharing?
Hold on. Oh wait, no.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know what it is about
thinking,
Restream, but my computer
I
like
should take out
crashes
the
out
new
and I
shit
can't do like video.
Which one?
It starts acting up.
What's that?
It's something about Restream because it doesn't do that with StreamYard.
What's that?
Oh, it does.
So
man,
it's something with my
You should've
computer.
told me, man.
I guess it can't handle what I got.
Did you try a
open
different
and
browser? Like
all of that.
use Chrome or you know,
Chrome.
Edge, Safari?
Chrome.
When you're using Restream?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
I'm
fake
sorry.
friends is here.
What's
But
that?
after seeing the Superman movie, I
What'd you
did go
think?
purchase a Mr. Terrific figure
Bruce back.
because he was my favorite character in the movie.
So did everybody get tickets? Mine are for Saturday.
Mine's for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
I'm gonna miss.
I'm gonna go
the
see it
flag.
again, actually.
So you saw
Oh, you
it?
say you're gonna see it
Yeah,
again?
yeah, I seen it.
And so I'm hearing nothing but like Same Time Toys did a spoiler-free review. Said go see it.
I believe, if I'm correct, if you had like an Amazon Prime membership,
Yes.
you were able to see it early than everybody else.
Yes,
Is that the way you got it there, Astray?
Except
I
if you're
am
in
an
Canada.
Amazon Prime member.
Whoa. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
In Canada, they were like, "Fuck you, 51st state."
So this guy here,
Sure, I
and I'll
learned
get
it.
the other camera up. I might have you on the camera and just hold and show.
I like that box though.
But
I might go see if I can find that Thundertron. I actually do like that one.
they want it for 20 out of the
Transformers
bill.
Prime one though was better than that one.
Jesus Christ, this thing's got a bit. I'm gonna have to leave.
Transformers.
I like the
Prime.
concept of a giant bot cat.
cartoon like I think it was like 2011, 2012 or something like that.
So-
That's the kind of thing that Takara is going to release down the road with like a way better paint job. You know what I mean?
If you don't know, this
Bruce
guy,
is in the back. Who's in the front?
yeah, wait a minute, let me check see where.
Bruce is backstage.
Hang on, here I come, Bruce. There we
Thank
go.
I think that's what he's implying.
Cass
got
was the only one. Cass
Marvel
was the only
Legends.
one, and the only one saying some shit.
TKD said something.
You
What did
said
I
it
say?
first.
TKD said you were backstage.
No,
Oh, yeah,
you
I
said
did.
it.
I
You
did.
said it a couple of minutes ago.
He did say it too. He said it. I said it.
Tkdbar and Cass are the only ones that give a fuck.
No, I'm sorry,
I'm
Bruce.
the one that met. Hey, I just mentioned you a second
Dude, I'm
ago.
opening a box, man.
God damn.
Can't win with this guy.
But this
He
one
just
Bruce is
trying to his
doing-
hearing done.
he come with 3 guys. You got Thundertron himself. He come with like a cassette thing.
Damn.
That looking like thing.
Boswell want to talk to you, and I told him we got right now.
Oh Lord.
Yes. You can watch.
Oh, hey, I wrote something down earlier that I want to ask you, Graybeard.
What's that?
Secret Wars.
What about it?
So, Secret Wars is phase 6 of Marvel's cinematic universe. It starts with the Fantastic Four. And does Doom factor into Secret Wars?
Yeah, he do.
So
He
that
does.
that will be part of that whole storyline.
Yeah,
I feel like Robert Downey Jr. cast as Doctor Doom is a big fake out because
Lazy motherfuckers.
I do not see Doom and Rhett Richards are supposed to have this huge dynamic, and I don't see that happening with Robert Downey Jr. in this guy. You know, I don't. I think the real Doom will come forth and present himself. I can't see that.
Oh, I see. So, yeah.
what happens with Secret Wars is the Beyonder. He's about to destroy. He's just going to destroy every damn thing and say fuck it. But he decides, he comes up with this bright idea to tip the worst against the best, and Doom's part of that whole little thing. Doom's going to be in it. Who else is a major player? I mean, to be honest with you,
Mephisto's a big player, right?
Check this shit out. I got a vintage Bart Simpson, bruh.
What? And you got the
Mattel, dude. From
You
the
got
90s.
yeah. That's cool, dude.
I'm
So
just-
did he come with the cloud?
Oh,
Yeah, he comes with word bubbles and like all these different phrases you can put in his head.
He's still
That's pretty cool.
Because I know you can
There's
buy the
only
word
like
bubbles.
there's only like 5 or 6 figures. You can get the whole set pretty quick. Say you have the whole set.
That's cool.
But this is one of them things that I always wanted as a kid, and I never got it, and now I got it. You know what I mean? So I can be a little nicer to my mom now on Thanksgiving. I can let it go.
Oh, crazy.
But there's no way they're doing the Beyonder in live action. Because
I don't know. I don't know where they're going with that, to be honest with you.
Because I heard Marvel canned him because he was like, they made him so omnipotent that it was like, he's too powerful. In the comics, they got rid of him, right?
Yeah,
Very true, Frank.
he basically I mean they had them fight each other, man, and it was just a fight to the end to see which side would win.
What's that?
Yeah, they got that shit wrapped up like you in some damn secret ass package.
I am. Look at that, yo.
Of course you're not.
Like, he's the disco dude, no?
Yeah, he is the disco dude.
Right. Okay.
Hey Bruce, I need some cookies.
Oh my god, you and the cookies.
Man, them cookies be good for.
Somewhat.
And here's the deal too, man. Like they can, like, Marvel can go back and rechange and rework all the little things in that movie, because if there's something that someone doesn't like in the Fantastic Four, they'll go and rework the next 3 films to make sure that, you know, they'll go back and push a date back too. So
Right.
that's what they do.
But
That's what they do.
I don't know, you know, I just don't know what's going on. You know, the whole thing with Robert Downey Jr. being Dr. Doom and all that. I mean, the movie hadn't come out, so I don't know what that plan is. Because
Like,
there's
I
a
think-
lot
I think
of different ways they could go about this.
Yes. Agreed. And for me, I think my enthusiasm about him being cast was quickly wore out
Yeah.
when it felt like a little bit of desperation kicked in.
I thought it was fake news, and it does smell like desperation to me.
Right.
It really
Oh.
does.
That means him and Sasha Baron are gonna have a fight at some point, right?
Hopefully.
Sasha Baron was really fucking good as Mephisto, man.
Dude, he was great as Mephisto.
Yeah,
I agree.
like his American accent obliterates all the other Englishmen's American accents. Benjamin Cumberbatch finally got it together in the last his last appearance. Before that, he would just do the thing where he sounds like House. He's like, I'm a fucking American and I'm a jerk. You know, it doesn't fucking work for me. And then the guy that plays Eddie Brock, like, dude, like, oh yeah, but fucking Venom, you can't just go around fucking eating people's heads.
Tom Hardy? Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hardy. And then what's his name? The other English guy in Mickey 17. He did the same shit. He has the same stupid American accent.
Robert Pattinson? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work. But man, Cohen's American accent was right on the money, dude. He did a good fucking job.
Well, first of all, people underestimate how good Sacha Baron Cohen is just as an actor.
Yeah.
Because of Borat, right? But Borat was just a character.
And Bruno.
But he was great in, he was good in Bruno. But he was great in the barber of
I'll never forget when Bruno's like going down the list, like he expects all these celebrities to be at his party, and he's like, Brad Pitt, and he's like pointing at like fucking Brad Pitt, and he's like, Reese Witherspoon, and then he like points to Mel Gibson, and he had just gotten in all that trouble for making all those comments about Jews, and he's like, Der Führer, like, oh, Mel Gibson, Der Führer. So funny, dude.
Dude, he still had the greatest fucking line ever at that fashion show when he goes, hey, what was it, Hugo Boss who was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award? He's like, yeah, thanks for designing all those SS uniforms. Oh, fuck, the whole room was just like, bang.
Oh, no, when he went to that preacher, he said, you got dick sucking lips. And that preacher said, no, these lips are for praising the Lord. He said, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. And when he went to the little swinger shit, that movie is comedy gold. That one and Borat 2 was funny as fuck. But I'm saying though, if they did the comics, right?
In the whole round world, the whole flat Earth.
Fucking, but him and Dr. Doom gotta go at it. So we gonna have old ass Robert Downey Jr. fighting
Old ass Robert Downey Jr.
fighting Sacha Baron Cohen.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I mean, do these? Well, I mean, why is Robert? So you like Robert Downey Jr. as a
Doom?
guy? Yeah,
No. It's like I said, it feels desperate to me, but I love Robert Downey Jr.
yeah, but he's like almost 60 fucking years old.
It just,
What
it just doesn't make any sense because like the variants in that show, they look like different people, right? Why would they have a guy that's Doctor Doom look like a friend of theirs, Iron Man? You know what I'm saying? Like something
they
doesn't
already
feel right.
ruined it.
Like
Right.
there's something that's not explained that's not explained to us yet. Why?
No, but in the comic book, there is a storyline with Stark being like a Doom bot.
Yeah.
Right, and then he's
Okay,
got
I
the
didn't know
face
that.
of Tony Stark. This is what I've read.
Okay, so hold on. In the comics, right? Doom fights Mephisto. He wins, right? So they're gonna keep going with Robert Downey Jr. as Doom when he's like the ruler of whatever the fuck it was he was ruling over. Right? He was accepting people. He had his own like there's something that happens after that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna use him? Or they just gonna not even go with that story arc?
Yeah, I don't no idea. That's
Right.
That's why you have to pay the money to see the movies.
I feel like they hired him and they're like, hey, we can go with plan A, B, or C. Like they maybe don't even know, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
Y'all cast him as Doom without having like the full game plan. Because if y'all plan on continuing with the Doom shit, then Doom rule. He's a ruler with the iron fist.
Oh, dude, he comes with a little white little rat bat.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
He's a robot. Why would he choose to keep a peg leg? All he's got to do is put some bolts in, right? I'm confused. Oh,
yeah, Frank, I remember that. Yeah.
You got an X.
Kaz knows how to fix it.
I'm saying.
When he transforms,
Kaz would be the Autobot
in his animal form. He has to have that foot, so you can have him with the foot or the peg leg.
I don't know. For me, it's just funny that since it's not, it's not flesh. I don't know. It's a little.
And
funny.
then he comes with this guy.
Really?
Oh, it's rock. It's a rock car. A rock car.
That's just tough.
Fred Flintstone Transformer.
That baby. Oh, that
came with that car.
Flintstone Transformer.
So does that car transform too?
Yeah,
it's a smooth ride.
Paint your car like that, Kaz.
It's like a rock lord. That's what this shit is.
I think. Hang on, let me see here.
I'll be back.
They call him Calcatron.
Come on, boy.
That's what they call this guy.
Turned into a big pussy.
That's sexy Tron right there.
Concrete Tron.
His name is Smooth.
Yeah, that's Graybeard Tron.
You know why?
Graybeard Tron.
I got to give Frank credit. Actually, I have to revise my earlier statement. It wasn't an article that I read to Doombot. It was Frank that theorized the Doombot.
Oh, it does have a cassette. I'll be damned. I thought I saw one.
Yeah.
Frank, you was right.
Look like it got a little skull pattern on it too, man. Look crazy.
So what are they like pirate Decepticons? Like what is their faction about?
Yeah, they're a pirate. That's all I know.
This isn't 2004.
So this like lockdown.
Pirate craze is over.
It's like the shit lockdown was on. He probably don't care about Autobot or Decepticons.
Yeah.
They got their own symbol. It's like
they're chaotic like Bruce.
Didn't the movies have an old one with a beard that Mick Jagger played?
Yeah. Part 3. Not Mick Jagger, homeboy, his buddy.
Keith Richards?
Yeah.
Oh, was that Keith Richards that played him? Okay.
Yeah, in the third one.
Right, he had that weird beard, and I was like, what the fuck does he have a beard for? But okay.
The Cybertron.
He was the daddy.
He was a daddy. That's actually pretty cool, though. I mean, if you're into Transformers, as I've always maintained, only weirdos collect these, but you know.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Ah!
Get him out. Get him.
I don't think there would be any toys without Transformers, bro.
Get him the fuck out of
Right.
here.
You gotta
Get him outta
understand,
here.
like the nostalgia for Transformers is what gave
Get him
life
outta here.
to the nostalgia for G.I. Joe and everything else.
Well, so for sure, top 5 without a doubt are Star Wars, Joe, Turtles, He-Man, and who would be the 5th? Transformers. Without a doubt.
Damn, number 5.
No,
No,
He-Man
meaning-
beat Transformers.
That wasn't in an order.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was your.
I'm sorry, but I don't see China trying to make copies of Star Wars figures because they're so cool. Just saying.
Hey, Death Whisperer is stupid.
Who
What'd
was
he say?
making? Who was making copies of them?
Hey, man, you have
Say everyone copies Transformers because they're so cool, dude.
Tkdbar. You on some
Oh,
real
you don't
shit,
think
man.
Star Wars was imitated 100,000 times over, dude?
I'm
Oh,
just-
yes.
I'm just saying that in terms of fandom,
That's where
Transformers might be a little hotter.
That's where it started, man. With that, make anything the fan wants was with Transformers. That was the first line. It was like, oh shit, man. People are like, they're trying to make dreams. They're making obscure characters, and like that's where it really, like, people started building their own bots and shit. Is where I saw it, at least. There was no other toy line. I mean, dudes were doing their little head swaps and shit like that. But I'm saying Transformers went all in. There were people willing to, like start up factories and shit to make, like fans toys and
Yeah.
As a kid, they were also the most frustrating toy to own. That G1, that first generation, dude. Fuck those things. 3 or 4 transformations later, and it was in pieces.
No, they were die-cast back then, man.
Nah,
they were
dude.
strong.
No,
I was
I
fine.
got G1s over there. I'll transform them right now.
no, bro. I remember.
They were easy
Do
pieces.
it right
man.
now. You transform it right now.
They were
I
easy.
know, bro. Right
Well,
before you ride.
You know what this is all leading towards is all of us getting together in Augusta next year and having a wrestling match to settle this once and for all.
I'll be someone's manager. I won't wrestle.
And Virgo
Just know
will
that my wrestling
definitely
name will
be
be
the
Chocolate
ref.
Thunderclap.
I would never fight a stray, dude. There's no way. Because if that guy gets you to the mat, it's over, dude. It's over.
He does have a lot of anger. Yeah, you might be right.
Well,
Grr.
Oh man.
Grr.
Yep, all the KO companies started with Transformers. Frank said.
Yeah, man.
It's a very basic cassette though, okay? It's very basic. It ain't but like it's 1, 2, and the wings are out, and then that's it.
Hey, believe it or not, a lot of
surprised Hasbro doesn't go after those third-party Transformers like that.
It
If
helps them, man. It gives them clout. Why would they? And then they steal their engineering. They steal their designs.
Yeah, they wouldn't even. Yeah.
Did you get that on
Yeah, that's a
clearance?
good point. That's a good point. I didn't
They
think of
put
that.
up at Ross, man, for $20.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
I
score.
only
that's
seen
a
the
good
one though. I never seen another one.
I think
I mean,
Frank
that's
would.
for all that you got. That's a great price. $20.
He's not
I mean,
bad.
I-
looking, man.
Power Slam is straight on the nacho tape. I don't think so, dude. Strays a beast of a man, dude. I don't think any one of us can lift him.
So, but if it was a Royal Rumble, we could go.
What is a
5 on 5.
nacho table?
Nacho table. He's like, I don't even eat nachos.
The nacho cart, like the one with
Like
the
I'm just,
melted
I'm
cheese.
just like,
Yeah,
and why
nacho
does it have
table.
to be specifically the nacho table?
That was actually pretty specific.
Dude, yeah.
nacho table.
So you get burnt with the hot cheese.
A stray sells
Somebody's
it.
taco stand just got me fucked up for no reason.
And then the announcer's like, the chocolate is doused in
cabbages!
queso. He is doused in queso.
Hey, he gets
Oh,
up.
Lord.
He gets up and he does like this. He's like, he licks his cheese.
He just
then
gets up.
Goes to wailing. He just eats it. It goes wailing on him.
I need
Frank's gonna hit me with a Hasbro slam.
Doom on you doesn't know what to do.
Maximum kick.
Oh,
Tkdbar is already laid out.
I feel like Frank shows up in full Oakland, Vegas Raiders now? Vegas Raiders gear, like the black hole dudes with the fucking Mad Max look. Definitely.
He said because right after that we'd have to eat.
His special move is the Kit Bash. His special move is the Kit Bash, where he rearranges you.
yeah.
That's his special move.
He swaps my head with Cass.
The Kit Bash.
Crazy.
He slams them and they scoop up the nachos and walk back to the ring eating.
That would be hilarious.
Is Bruce still in the bottom left corner with the sky?
Yeah. This Bruce's sky.
Would he take a clap break? Take a little clapatron break?
Clapatron.
We don't want him in Canada.
It's hamburger o'clock. Or did he get up and get nachos because Frank was talking about nachos?
Yeah.
I've been gone. I've been gone for like 5 or 6 minutes.
Hey, Bruce, who could take on Astray out of the group? Could M3 take on Astray in a wrestling match?
Hell no.
Only anyone could.
I don't think anybody could. No.
I don't think anybody could.
Bro.
You don't understand. I'm just a weak and old, feeble man.
He's like very Mark Henry like.
Hey, Bo, RoughShod said Bo. He ain't lying. Bo is the one.
Oh, yeah, Bo is. Actually, Bo done lost some weight, yo.
He's still big as fuck, though. He's still
He's still tall, but
he
done lost.
How tall is Bo?
Hey, DW, a big guy too.
6'7", 6'8", some shit.
Whoa,
no.
That's Kevin Nash height.
Actually, my money's on DW.
6'7".
Yeah,
it is. I said 6'7", 6'8". That's what I said. Oh, his son.
God,
yeah.
Hey. Virgo back, yeah.
Please hold him. God damn it.
All right, little banjo in the house. All right.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to go to Joe Fest next year, man. I want to go to like New York Comic Con or something like that, man. Or go check out
Toylanta.
Yeah, go check out Toylanta.
You trying to go bougie, y'all?
Because Toylanta is in March. Toylanta's in March.
I don't be hearing about exclusives in Toy. Like Toylanta. Companies don't be. Oh, this is the only place you. I don't be hearing those stories.
No, I don't hear but it's a huge show.
Yeah, but Joe Fest, every year it's like, oh, this is the only place you're gonna get this, or you know what I'm saying?
And this year they had Seth Green.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Why is everybody saying
Chris Griffin?
It's cool that he was there.
Holy shit!
Hey, low key, I wish I had got one of them Tiger Skyhawks. I wish I had got one of them shits, man.
They're pretty fucking good, man. I like E-Hobby. Cass, have you ever seen any of the third-party Transformers?
Possibly. I'm sure I have.
Really good. I'll show you one real quick, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Toyland doesn't. The thing with New York Comic Con is nothing's for sale. It's just a show, right? Like you're just looking at pre-releases.
Look, this is the same company. Look, this is a like the like Skull Cruncher. This is E-Hobby. That's their own version, dude.
Yeah, that is.
I don't want to transform him though. Don't make me transform him, guys.
No, not that one. That's not G1. I got you. No.
What does it become though?
An alligator. Fool, look at that. Look at his chest.
Oh, got it. Yeah. I see it now. Okay.
Hey,
I don't. I did get. I got all the heads out there.
Where's Bruce? That guy's hilarious.
Where my boy? He in the bed?
Yeah. Well, not yet, baby.
That's right. You got to meet him. You got to meet him, right?
Me and Chrissy had a good ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're sitting there at the bar, and Virgo and him over there, they don't went live.
Yep.
Straight up
He was
live.
there when Virgo ruined that woman's.
What's Virgo doing?
Oh yeah.
Where is Quincy?
Let me find out. Hold up.
Tell me I want to see him.
Oh Lord. He might be
Was that a wedding party or an engagement party?
That was a goddamn Dolphin party.
A birthday party.
It wasn't no birthday party. It was a damn club.
There was a lady there that just happened to be having a birthday. They were shouting out her birthday.
That's the best.
Oh, you ruined somebody's birthday again?
And Virgo was like, "Fuck that! It's Joe Fest."
It's Joe Fest, George.
Without skipping a beat.
How did I say it, Cass? Tell her, Cass, reenact it for me, Cass.
I don't think
Cass ain't at the table. Cass can't do the reenactment. He is not.
Hey TK, how did Virgo scream out?
Hi. Hey, Pumpkin.
Hey.
What are you doing?
What up, man?
Hey,
It's Kaz. What up, man?
Yeah, Taekwondo. Kaz says what's up. Virgo says what's up. Graybeard said what's up. He's being shy. He doesn't want to be here.
Cass, I said you got.
It's understandable.
Cass, you got to reenact my fuck Lindsay. It's Joe Fest, bitch.
Oh, that's Tkdbar is the one that experienced that.
Did
TK,
what?
What did she
When
scream out
Virgo-
for that woman's birthday?
When Virgo ruined that girl's birthday.
Oh yeah, they were like, "Shut up for her birthday," and she's like, "Hell no! Shout out Joe Fest!"
Yep.
Shout out. Quincy brought that up today, as a matter of fact. He's like, "Remember when your friend was like ruin that girl's birthday? Like the DJ was like, shout out for the birthday." She's like, "Hell no! Shout out Joe Fest! Shout out Joe!" Like Virgo had like 1.5 drinks, man, and she was just like
ready to rumble.
I was on probably drink number, I don't know.
She was what they said earlier tonight, rare form. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, that girl was like trying to, thought it was about her, and she was like, "Hell no! Shout out Joe Fest!"
Yeah.
And them damn chicken wings.
Oh God.
Well, yeah, they gave away this one. She gave away my chicken wings like 5 times. And they have to remake them, and they finally got my order. You know, yeah.
It's one heat. Okay, I'm not even gonna go there. I have to remember someone could see this stream.
Right.
Well, isn't that what?
No,
I'm out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
You have chosen wisely.
I'm not gonna do it. I want to do it.
Yeah, don't be that guy who came on.
No tip. No tip. You had to wait. She kept.
I always tip. I always tip well, man. I can't not do that.
To the
Man.
dark side, young Tkdbar.
Yeah,
He did do them right.
like Kaz and Bruce, like before the stream last time when I was kicking it with them, dude, we drank for like 6 hours before the stream. Now that on the camera would have been hilarious, dude. That was just unfettered. Everyone just letting it all out.
I can't imagine.
That's a real stream, dude. I wish we could have captured that, like everyone being their true selves.
Well,
right, because we're faking for 4 hours on the show.
But
it's not the same, and you know it, Kaz.
Members only streams are not public, and you can remove them. Right, Kaz?
My true colors.
Yeah, you can.
So your members only streams now changes the game a little now that you have a membership. So you can do completely unhinged streams now.
Right. As if
They're
we haven't
already
done
pretty
that
unhinged.
already. We haven't done that already. We haven't had.
Well, yeah. You've pushed the envelope, but you could push.
I've seen it all on that. I've seen it all on his stream, dude. Him and Bruce's stream. I've seen just about all you could see, except for like maybe hardcore fucking. That's the only thing I haven't seen.
We've seen that. How dare you?
I have not. I've seen every genitalia, but I've never seen just straight fucking.
No.
Hey, you know,
Graybeard, is this true?
yeah.
I have not. I was.
I have.
That was before my time.
Was that you,
That's a
Bruce?
lie.
Is that
I
why
know
you're
it's
reading?
there somewhere though.
No,
Bruce, you look like Gengar, dude. I can only see your teeth.
that motherfucking gleaming.
Yeah, dude.
Ain't no Diddy parties over here.
Virgo deleted some comments the other night. I liked that. That was good.
No, because I ain't with the fuck shit.
Oh Lord.
That was good. I was like, oh, message received.
I ain't
Well,
with the
hey,
fuck shit. I ain't
we
with
about
the fuck shit.
Oh Lord.
we about to watch some TV, man. I just wanted to pop in, and fuck with y'all for a little.
Bye, good night, Beth.
Man, he don't got time for us no more, y'all.
It's like
Yeah,
that.
Man, how come I never see you around Burger World anymore, man?
He don't got time for us no more.
Ain't
What?
you
It used to be
fat
cool,
Oh
anymore?
man.
Lord. Yo.
It's always
You ain't fat.
It's always
You
clapping.
ain't
It's
fat.
supposed to
Off
be
night,
bro
y'all. Leave
first,
the man alone.
man.
It's an off night.
It's
I know about
supposed
a
to
ding
be
dong around
us.
here somewhere.
And I want to spend some time with my old lady, watch some
I
TV.
remember.
Oh,
I'm
she's
your
your
old
old
lady.
lady now. She's your old lady now. All of a sudden,
Wow.
old lady.
Oh Lord.
You changed, man.
Who else is
You
gonna
changed.
hate with me?
Y'all changed, not me.
So Frank says Bruce is booed up. You come on in, sugar.
That's right. I'm booed up. Yeah, it's 11 something at night. Y'all tripping? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Hey, we appreciate you stopping by, Bruce.
What nights? What nights am I allowed? What nights am I allowed to spend time? I mean, damn, I'm on 3 nights a week, so that leaves 4 days.
The world needs you,
Right?
Bruce. The world needs you. A pillar. You're a pillar in the community.
Hey,
The world
Bruce,
doesn't need
you know
you.
we don't announce our departures here.
Take your square and leave.
I am. Hey, new season of Always Sunny in Philadelphia is out. You know, I don't know if y'all knew that, but you know, shit,
there right now.
it's that. I hate you all for life.
Okay, Bruce. Remember, you had friends.
Good
Take it
night.
easy, Bruce.
My friends would send me the link. My friends would send me the link when they were going live.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. I just emailed the link and I'm like, go get the link out.
Oh.
That's how I do it.
You really do it? Okay.
Later, Bruce.
I don't know who's gonna lead all our meetings at the He-Man Woman Haters Club anymore now that Bruce is gone.
Oh Lord, yeah, yeah, about that now, Bundy.
He was a noble president, but he has lost his way.
Yeah, that's it. All right, what about his back?
I need Saint
Talk
Frank.
about 11 o'clock is too late.
Oh, this is his fucking
Man, he used to be about frogs and penises and all sorts of stuff. And now
Yeah,
he's about
he's
going to
sweet.
bed at 11.
This is dumb as hell.
That dude changed, man.
All right. If I could just hear him tell a woman to shut up one time, one last time, you know. One last time. If I could just hear him say,
I've not witnessed
shut
that,
up.
but that must have been something.
He used to
A
hate
man
women
is
so
talking.
much. He's just changed.
I don't believe it.
That's the damn rock creature, y'all.
Hey, wait.
So that's the car?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Comes
Rock
a
with
little
wheels. That's the rock with wheels.
Oh shit, that's pretty big actually.
little axe. And I don't know why they have him, but he holds this in his hand. For what reason, I have no clue.
That's a shield. His roof is his shield.
Yeah. That's it. He just stands.
So it was those three figures for the price of a leader class?
20. Originally it was like 50, I think.
Okay, so it was a leader class, but he got it at an even better deal.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
So Kaz, what is it again? What are the classes?
Going to show up. I figured I had it.
What are the classes?
Legend class.
Yes, we're probably
Deluxe,
class.
Deluxe class, Voyager, Leader class, Titan.
And you're right, the Titan's your biggest? Okay.
Yeah. Or HasLab. HasLab really is.
Yeah, HasLab the biggest.
But no, but that's not a class.
Yes.
What if they made a Super Titan? Now that would be something.
It feels like they do 2 or 3 exclusive Hasbro Transformers a year.
And if I told you I had Unicron in my basement in a box,
I would be jealous than a motherfucker, man.
all
I would be
right.
jealous.
I don't have it.
I'd be offering you anything you see right around here.
Kaz, I could probably help you procure one at a good price. How much are you willing to spend on it?
Man, it's the trouble of having all the money at one time to put on that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, this thing just
Put
went
me on
up.
a layaway plan. Put me on a layaway plan.
I'll take $50 and 20 of your toy figure bitches as deposit. No redheads.
Okay, you pick whoever you want.
Just kidding.
He had one of the most interesting stripper scenes I've ever seen laid out in his.
And that's the best scene laid out.
You will have to sacrifice your bitches.
Wait, what?
20 of them.
Oh my goodness.
No problem. No problem. There's 100 other ones to put up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He's just
I got bags and bags and bags full. Like
Thank you, Frank.
No, he couldn't come in earlier.
Imagine me with piles of women action figures. Like, okay, this one makes the cut. She get.
Will this suffice?
She gets to stand up there with the other 100, the 100 elite that are above.
Please, past vendors, please check your email.
Please, can I have a Unicron, please?
You can get your.
I just know, man. Some of them, I've seen some of them. Guys have just been desperate to get rid of their collections. I know I've stumbled into some of them less than 500
for the Unicron.
So yeah. I'm gonna explain. Let me explain with Unicron what happened. Right. So y'all know I went through the divorce and all.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
At that very time frame, like the first stimulus check that dropped, Hasbro released the Unicron. It was right on point with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, let me get my half, man. The motherfucker ran with the whole kit and caboodle and left me with the kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, man, let me get my half.
Did you look over at the kid and like the kid would morph into Unicron and you'd be like, oh man.
But you did have to at least calculate how long they could survive on like rice and bread.
No.
Before the next check, right?
No, man. No, it was
the Unicron that got away.
It was too much, man. Like, if you can imagine, in the heat of when shit's going down and the separation's really happening, it was too much on my mind to worry about a fucking toy.
Of course.
Yeah, it'll happen, dude. It'll come to you.
But in the afterburner, after the smoke clears, it's like, God damn, I missed it, man. I missed it. This shit's going up.
So this weekend is Transformer Con here near me in Toronto. There's a huge Transformer Con, and I always see the Unicron in box, brand new, for under 1,000 Canadian, which is about 700 US.
Man,
how much did it sell?
Wasn't it 550 or some shit when it first came out, or 500? It was either 500.
Was it that much?
Yeah.
So actually, 700 is not that bad.
Hell no. Like the ones I see, people want like $3,000 because they got them sealed in the boxes and shit. They want like $3,000 for a box.
Yeah, I haven't. No, it's come down quite a bit in price here.
Hey, Donald Trump did it again.
What do you do?
Frank's in the background.
Body.
Oh, hang on a second there, Frank.
You hear me, baby?
Coming in hot out of the West Coast, Frank Doom on you.
Frank. Oh, he got it. He got him.
What up? How you guys doing?
That's
up.
Oh, man.
You missing any of them? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a great lineup. That's a nice shot.
Yeah. At the end of the year, hopefully.
That's a nice shot, man.
How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Good, man. How are you?
We all good. We're mourning the loss of our homeboy, man. You know, he's not around anymore.
Finally got the fuck out.
Yep.
Oh,
Brooks
Lord.
don't love me no more.
Hey, y'all.
Those are
Thundercloud
cool.
just
Those are the ones that just came out, right, Frank? And so these connect to what? How many of these?
Say that again.
The ones that you're showing. Those are the ones that just came out.
2 more make the full combiner.
Okay.
Devastator.
You can just screw the peg leg, man. You can put his foot back on there.
Oh, that's cool.
That is fucking bull.
Look up.
She hit the shit out there, blowing.
Hey, he
I
only
couldn't
has
see.
one peg leg. Do both of the legs do it? Do both of the legs do it, or just one?
I think you can take both of them. You can have either one. No, wait a minute. No, just this one. Just the one. Just the one. Hey, but he just went up a notch, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This dude just went up a notch because they got a spot for the fucking back to hang out on. They put a spot for back to hang out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for that. I'm gonna get it.
Shipwreck this bitch, man. I'm gonna have Shipwreck him and Shipwreck gonna hang out. That's it.
You say you found it at Ross?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get the 3-pack. I only got the Thundertron himself when he first came out. It's a cool figure.
Now this guy, he's kind of basic, but he's all right. He's all right.
Fuck that rock dude, man. Throw that shit away.
I want look.
Earlier, Frank was like, when you were showing it, Frank was like,
My man
yuck.
up here is tight. I
We
like
gonna get the Mythic.
I'm not a fan of the rock people,
it.
Didn't they have a red figure?
but they're all right. They're still probably good figures.
We were trying to get a hold of that.
Am I sensing some hate?
But what was it? I
I know I've been listening to you too much.
Am I sensing some hate in this bottom right corner? What's going on down there?
Fan the flames. Fan the flames.
You see how it goes.
Transformer.
Anyone in direct proximity to Astray.
Yeah.
TKD be the closest.
I run into this guy at Target every now and then.
Everyone.
He's there, and every time I see him, he's staring at the Hasbro section. I don't get it. He's just staring at it like.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out all the empty pegs.
Just smoldering, looking at it. Just
I did buy, but guess what? I bought a Marvel Legend.
Oh, what'd you buy?
What?
I bought that Jamie Foxx Electro.
He bought James.
The one you talked shit at when they released it.
Look, the figure sucks, but
the female's better.
Look, the figure sucks, but
what do you want the effects?
No. Like this was a really good attempt at like. There's a lot of issues, like a lot of stuff that's like not plugged, not glued. Like the engineering is not that great, but it's still a pretty good looking figure. And the head sculpt, I guess they just couldn't get the likeness. The likeness rights, because it looks like Jamie Foxx,
but it doesn't come off.
Yeah, it don't come off. But I mean, it looks like him. They got his haircut, all that shit. His goatee.
They didn't want to pay that man.
It's supposed to look like him.
The female looks
either that or he didn't give them. Either that or he didn't give them the rights.
Yeah.
Sometimes actors do that.
Correct.
Which is stupid because you're part of a
go back to that movie if you want to give them rights.
You might have been sleeping when they asked him. He was sleeping for a long time.
I don't get that. Like if I'm part of a superhero franchise, hell yeah, you can make an action figure. I mean, make a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the deal for it wasn't good for them. So
Stray
Stray
wants to be a cake topper.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they might only get a certain 0.0% of the sales or something, depending on their contract.
Yeah, but you've heard of actors taking 1%, and the movie goes on to make like $2 billion worldwide.
They offer that in their contract. Not all the actors get that same kind of.
No, of course.
But yeah, that's what I do.
Fuck them constructed.
I'd take that.
I'm buying the car. Fuck
I
all
ain't
them
gonna lie to
construction
you.
guys.
If I
Buy
get
the car,
pay me,
man. I'm
you know,
buying
my
the
little
car.
license fee. All right, whatever. Make all the figures you want.
It's
As
probably
long as I'm getting paid, I don't see why I would give a shit.
Really?
Yes.
Moon Knight season 2. No shit.
say that again.
That's right. I hope they make. I
I
hope you're in
get
a movie and they make you the worst Marvel Legend
I'm gonna
figure.
hit you with my rock
They
hand.
would.
Hate on it.
With my
They
rock
would. I
hand.
wouldn't even have. I wouldn't have an ab crunch at
Who
all.
they doing this thing,
No
man? They
ab
just- they
crunch,
didn't know how to
no
do it,
butterfly
but they just made it a
joints.
piece.
No,
No neck.
Plastic
no
doesn't
neck
match.
I wouldn't even have an ab crunch. Look, they'll probably try to put me on Road Pig's body.
No ankle tilt, nothing.
Oh, it
You're
actually
coming with
does
a
have
taco
ankle tilt.
station,
It
dude.
does have ankle tilt. Check that shit.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
It does have ankle tilt. It can do a little something.
And then
something.
those black
That's
shirts.
it.
Let's see your
That's
Black
it, though.
Series do that, Galaxy.
That's it though.
Let's see your Black Series tilt their little ankles.
No, they don't do that. They don't do
They
that.
can't.
Where's
Can they?
Doug at? Does Doug not know?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, where's Doug?
Does
I
Doug
don't
not know what?
That dude doesn't sleep.
Albuquerque's got to be your time zone, though.
I ain't got no room with Doug right
3
now.
hours behind? What do you
Oh,
think?
Okay, got
I
it.
think
got
he's
it,
an
got it.
hour ahead of me.
He's an
Behind.
hour ahead of you.
An hour behind me.
No, behind you, yeah.
He's in
So 2
Mountain Time, I
hours.
believe.
And three's the one living in yesterday. He's the one way behind us all.
Same here. I'm in that same zone.
Yeah, Frank is there too. Yeah.
Yeah, Frank
I'm
too.
the past. I'm your past.
And then Tristan is our future.
Future.
Yeah, Tristan comes from the day of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Him and Giga.
Hey Frank,
Crunch.
this is what all it can do, man. It's got you can't
I
do
mean,
shit.
for a deluxe, like to me, it's like a no-name transformer because
Yeah,
I don't know
of
where
course.
it came from, but they tried to.
Rando dude number one. Rando Transformer
She
number
didn't
one.
spell it out. I knew it. I knew
They
it.
shouldn't have made it like a car. They should have just made it like some kind of ship, and then I'd be okay with it. Just looks
Yeah, when you see it, the wheels are like hidden real low. They got these little wells they're in.
It still looks too Flintstone-y.
It looks like it would like be like a Mr. Freeze minion.
Yeah. Yeah, like what do they call that? Like
Hey, he ain't got no neck, but his little thing can go up and down a little bit.
if you get what's his name, Crystal Ball, that can be his little like summon creature.
Right. I don't get why they went with the hood of the car being the shield, man. It's just leave it on his back.
Parts forming, dude.
Yeah,
It's just lousy engineering. No offense to Hasbro, but it's parts forming.
Oh no! All offense to Hasbro.
I shouldn't have said shit in front of a stray.
You shouldn't have said nothing.
Shouldn't have said anything, man.
Stray's writing that one down on the list. Add it to the list.
His
On the list
his
of
Haitian
shit that I
powers
got
are
to
growing
say
by
now.
the minute.
Congrats.
That's
You
fine.
played yourself.
These part forming
Another.
transformers need to go.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all. I'm out. I gotta go spend some time with
Hey,
Big
thank
Mama.
you for stopping by, TK. Thank you.
Yeah, man, it's fun, man.
Okay.
That was a cool.
All right, man.
little
Yeah, sorry I
ad.
couldn't jump on the other night, man. I was sleepy, dude. Sleepier than a
Tune in for some more
motherfucker.
hate later.
More hate. More hate.
Hey.
Hey, if anybody is out there and sees that Hammond series Spinosaurus, I'm looking for it for my kid, and I'll take care of you if you get it.
Send me a picture of it.
I will. We found it, but the tail was fucked up. We returned it back, and I found out that it goes for 125 online now. It's crazy.
Oh
What
shit!
is it?
Doubled in price in the third
collection Spinosaurus.
market.
Spinosaurus. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hammond series Spinosaurus. It's really fucking popular. Yeah.
Where is it normally like being sold?
Target is the only place I know of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see him in Walmart. Dude. I don't see no Hammond in Walmart.
Yeah, I don't see it at Walmart either.
No.
And Virgo called Top Dog Comics. They don't even carry it.
No.
Period.
They have everything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
they have
Is that the
everything.
place? That's the place you went to that had everything. No.
Yeah, it did not have
Everything,
Hammond.
dude.
That's the one thing it didn't. And when you was thinking about it, I was going in my mind. I was like, I don't think I saw him in there.
All right, later, y'all.
TK,
Galaxy, Kaz, Astray, Graybeard, Virgo, Frank, everyone in the chat, Death Whisper, all y'all.
Later.
Later. Oh man.
Oh shit! So you got all 3 of those figures in one box?
Yeah. It's
That's
just
pretty cool.
yeah.
That was a repackage though.
Like Frank said,
It's the only way they can get rid of those, at least the rock dude.
Nice to package them in.
no, I don't. It's behind me.
Oh, that one was an Amazon exclusive, I think.
Which one, the Hammond?
It wasn't initially.
Yeah.
The
What are you talking
Thundertron.
about, Astray?
The Thundertron was sold by itself first, and then they packaged them up with the other 2 later.
That's the type of stuff. To be honest with you, that's the type of stuff that shows up in Raw sometimes. Is some of that stuff that was exclusive.
Yeah.
They don't get caught. I mean, that Thunder Machine, Soundwave Thunder Machine. I mean, I got that thing out of Ross. It don't make no sense for that to be there, but sometimes it don't sell.
And that was an exclusive through Pulse, right?
I don't know what that thing. That one was specifically. Oh man, he got his ass fucking. That's dope.
How is Naughty a hunter?
It's my turn. It's my turn to call it a night too.
Well, thank you for stopping on by, Fumbling. I appreciate you being able to show us your wares, what you were so wanting to get. I'm glad we actually were able to find it. I didn't have high hopes. When the people that actually sold it couldn't get it, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be tough.
Be very careful when you open it up, that duplicate one you got, because there's pieces that you could accidentally break. It is a little fragile.
Okay, thank you for the advice. I appreciate that.
The duplicate of
the Pastet.
Okay.
Yeah. Fumbling. Frank, you just completely stop fumbling. He's not going to open it up now.
I was gonna say you can go watch
You
my.
are not even attempting.
I don't open that box. He ain't open that shit.
Yeah, I definitely never gonna open them now.
Yes.
But thank you all again. That was incredible. What an amazing thing. Can't thank you guys enough.
Anytime.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Say good night.
Take it easy, Fumbling.
I will.
Oh man. Hey, I'm gonna have to transform him later, man. But I like Mr. Thundertron here, man. No. I ain't fucking transforming his ass now. Fuck that shit.
Throw it in the trash.
No, the rock dude, not Thundertron.
He'll be my Mr. Freeze minion, man. I got a crazy looking Mr. Freeze, man. He'll go right.
See, look at that. That's creativity. He plays with his toys.
As we should all.
Who you got there, man? What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh. Looks like a piece has been
Wow, he took off Scarlet Spider stuff.
Yeah, he gave them wrists and ankles and belt. I'm gonna try and get him like a
Obsidian Surfer.
like a sash or something, because I think I've seen him in the comics where he's worn like a red sash or something too. But this is the Obsidian Surfer, not the regular one. This is the one that came with the hammer from Thor. But I basically put him on the new board from the movie Silver Surfer because it looks so much better. And these are from the Blue Marvel.
She might be coming in tomorrow. I need to check.
Oh boy, where's the Rattler?
Man, I know, right?
Hasbro!
I just got a note from Hasbro that my Snowcat's shipping soon.
Stop playing. Damn.
You gotta get it before you get the Rattler.
My Silver Surfer comes today.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I already put it away.
Yeah. Cass, did you open Naomi yet? Or are you gonna wait till tomorrow?
No, I'm waiting until tomorrow.
I'm interested to see
how that the dad hoot.
My roast beef noodles come tomorrow too. Yeah.
What?
What?
Hell yeah. The ramen noodles, I'll be getting the roast beef ones from Amazon.
He said he was they gonna carry up here.
Them shit's good. I love them things.
Oh my man.
Well, so
I
how are y'all feeling about the Fantastic Four movie? Are y'all excited for that one? Or are you like, yeah?
I'm
hopeful, man. I'm hopeful.
It won't be like fantastic, but it'll be good.
It'll just be spectacular.
It'll be sensational.
Surprising Four.
I mean, I'm still looking forward to going to see Superman, so I want to see both.
It's a good movie. Superman's a good movie.
It's getting good reviews. It's not immediately getting shit on by the normal avenues of media.
Oh, they're trying.
Yeah, they're trying to keep it afloat.
One of the shows I was watching today, the comment section was shitting on it.
Yeah, because they probably didn't go see it, and they're just like,
yeah,
right.
They're just either DC haters or they're Henry Cavill lovers, or whatever.
I'm a Henry Cavill lover.
Yeah,
Henry Cavill.
Cavill, yeah.
Don't nobody Cavill. How about that?
I likes the Cavils.
I don't like his manager.
I think
what you say?
Didn't he turn down the role because he had already gotten pushed out, and then he was doing other stuff?
Turned the shit down. His manager
I don't know.
Shit up.
The Rock.
His manager, well, fuck his manager, but yeah.
His manager, I don't like that bitch.
Rock says.
I can't stand her. He the reason he don't get half the shit he want to get now. It's her ass.
Trust me, Virgo's got all that scoped out.
Which Primal is that?
Studio series, Rise of the Beast.
Okay, that looks cool. I only have the.
He is. I've been trying to get Kaz to look at him, man. He will not.
Bad.
He will not.
Yeah, beast shit, animals. I'm not big on that.
Now, fuck the animal, man. Keep him in robot mode, man. He's dope.
I mean,
he is dope as
the
shit.
Kara one was pretty cool. I have that one, and then the 4-pack Nemesis Primal. That one's all right. But the Takara one's cool because he's a lot bigger.
Oh man. Yeah,
I should have got that masterpiece, Optimus Primal.
Was that the one in the movie, or was it the previous yellow, blue?
No, like the one when he was in the cartoon, the 3D cartoon.
Oh. Try not to think about that too hard. I know you like it, Mr. Street. Man, I'm trying to think about it.
There's some hate going on in this thing, Chad.
Oh my god.
You just gotta be in the room, Astray, and hate.
There's only one thing I hate about it, man, was that when that came out, I wanted just to have the cartoon look like it was old again.
I wish they would just redo it. I mean, have somebody redo it with AI Chat GPT. It would look so much better now if they just redid it and use the same voice, just voiceover stuff.
All they would have to do is add detail and background.
No, they need to do everything, like just cover everything.
He
That
says
shit was just-
he's gonna erase it from history, y'all. Erase it.
Because that shit had no like detailed material on the CG like characters.
It was, man, anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. They need to like just do the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what when I saw it, I was like, it's cool looking, but
What the hell going on out there?
I was like, the background looks so plain.
Hey!
If you just listen to it in the background, it's much better. You don't watch it though, because you start to go blind.
Yeah. It looked cool. I was just like, it wasn't. Even when I was watching it when I was young, I was like, it just isn't time yet. Y'all ain't got it down.
When I saw that when it first came out, I'm like, what the fuck is this? No textured fucking cartoon.
Oh man. Boy, oh boy. I tell you what. So, Frank, have you gotten anything as of late?
Nothing. I mean, just the Constructicons. I'm waiting for the toy hacks for those to show up. Got a couple.
Yeah, right. Just the Constructicons. Damn near all of them.
Yeah. Sucks the last two are supposedly shipping in November, but we'll see. We'll see.
Hey y'all, like for real, like legit. I'm gonna say this. I'm with the Stray is probably on board with this, but motherfucking McFarlane, man, is just fucking saying fuck it, right? We're gonna put out as much shit as possible.
Yeah, he's throwing everything and the kitchen sink.
Good grief, man. I mean, what it was like a few days ago, I was looking at some of the new stuff he was dropping. And now
The Stray, what was that other figure, the like robot figure that you got? There was a movie figure.
oh, the cyborg that helps out
Is that,
Superman.
yeah, that one looks cool. But the rest, I mean, I wouldn't mind. What's his name? Guy was it Garner?
Ugh. I don't like the little outfits, the little uniform things. I don't get it. But whatever. I guess they wear all like the same uniform.
Yeah.
Except for Superman.
Yeah.
He's like, y'all fuck that damn uniform.
He doesn't want to join their gang.
Oh, man. Don't forget about Peacemaker, y'all. I don't know where they're going with that crap. I have no idea. But yeah, I looking at Toy Arc and I was like, oh look, McFarlane said I'm gonna just have a few more figures come on out.
I like the middle Batman, but I can live without the other two.
Oh man, wait a minute. No, this is hang on. I think I've seen this before. I have.
I'm coming out there to get
All right, so how do we got these things? Hang on now. I'm starting to have a sneaky suspicion. Oh, show me the back of the son bitch. Don't you hide the back from me. There it is. Yes, it is. Okay. The wings are fuck man. I had this other Batman, Batwing. But he's all chrome, he's like silver looking. But he got the same type of wing. The exact same wing.
Are you saying this is a reuse?
Might be. It actually might
Hey,
be.
write that
Man.
one down. Reuse.
It might be. The wings so far are. The wings are.
But that
because that's definitely the wings I got on my Batwing have that little piece on the back. Now the head's different because Batwing, he's got a different look on the head.
It looks cool.
But the rest
Looks cool though.
But yeah, that little thing, it plugs right into the back, and then you can articulate the wings up and down. That's it though. You don't fold, nothing like that. But this might be, other than the head though, I'm gonna have to look at my body of my Batwing. I got them hanging in the room, but it could possibly be a reuse. You know what? Hang on a second. Let me see here.
I mean, it helps them kick out those figures quicker. That's for sure.
Hang on one second, God dang it. I am going to get to the bottom of this right now. Yeah, thank you for having pictures. Thank you, Internet, for having pictures. Thank you, Internet. All right. Who's gonna give? Oh man, come on, y'all. Give me something. All right, we'll just start here with this thing. We'll start here. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, I don't own none of these websites, and I'm just looking at these shit. So y'all gotta live with it. All right, let's switch this. Hang on, y'all. We're going.
Yeah, it is the same.
This is the Batwing that I got. Yes, it is, except for the head. Now, mine did come with the little foot pieces. I'm assuming that one might have it.
But that's not Bruce. That's not supposed to be like Bruce Wayne, right?
No, he's somebody else. Right there in David, whatchamacallit. He's when the Batman went like international. Batman International. So he was like the Batman of his region.
Regional Batman.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That's cool though. I like both of them.
But when I saw it, I was like, when I saw the wings, that's what really set me off. I was like, wait a minute, I've seen those wings before. And now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah, this is complete. Other than the head, the other one is a straight
Does the backpack come off or is it molded into the body?
Yeah, it can come off. The backpack can come off. Ooh. It's actually a real delicate little piece. I'm scared of the damn thing. I'm like, that's like the first thing that's going to break is this piece.
The piece that goes into the back?
Yeah, it plugs into the back. It has like one big like peg hole type thing.
I see a kit bash coming on.
Maybe. I have to look at mine again. I want to say that's how it went. But yeah, when I saw that one Batman, I saw them wings. I was like, oh man, that thing is the whatchamacallit. And I was like, oh, yep, that's exactly what it is. It's a freaking reuse. And hell, they still might have used the same head and just put a piece on it.
Maybe. Or they just reused a different Batman head and repainted it.
I wonder if that's some weak ass airbrushing or highlighting they did on the eyes to make it look like they glow, because I swear they're not gonna look like that.
Yeah, it might. But yeah, it might be just digital render.
Crazy. Now, what is the other? So they got a what you call it now? What are they calling him? Are they calling him Batwing? Yeah, Batwing 2.0. Not a big upgrade, other than just a paint job.
Those three that you were shutting, this one and the other two, those just came out today, right?
I believe so, because I really I can remember a couple of days ago these were not here. So within the past 2 days, I can say you got an Azrael, then you got this guy here. Let's.
Weird. I don't see them on DVTS anymore. I thought I seen a little picture. Oh, they might be making Gamerverse Savage Surfer. Yeah.
It'll be about 15 inches tall if they're going to do a Gamerverse version. Because that's what Gamerverse is about now. It's like the most absolute biggest
board will be.
I ain't digging these ears astray, man.
It's that's how I was drawn in the comic.
Yeah, it's accurate, but yeah, I would pass on that.
He's pushing the Captain Carrot on me, man. I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna get it because it's Batman.
Look like we got the wire in the cape. And a batarang. So this is supposed to be like an anime version or something.
What's the name of that one? Is there a specific name or just says Batman?
Yeah, it says Batman, but Troka. I know it can't be how I'm looking at it, but it's TRO. No, come on, zoom in. Trokia, like Nokia with a T. Trokia. Oh, I think it's Trokia.
Oh, Troika. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's sold out on BBTS.
Really? Wow. I am not familiar enough with this Batman to know why it would be sold out.
Probably all three of those are sold out, like because I can't find them anymore.
I would expect the seller is going to be what's his name, homeboy here, freaking Azrael.
Yeah.
That's going to be the one. Oh, sickness. I'm pretty sure this is reuse. I don't know. Astray, do you have the other Azrael that came out, or Azrael?
Wasn't the other one like more rainbow colored? Or is that a totally different?
Well, they had, I've seen, now I don't know if they've had more, but I've only seen 3. You had the 2 that came out together. Well, you had the regular version and the platinum version. And one was red, the other was blue. And then you had that other one, the black gold version. That was just the armor.
Shit, I still can't find the Supergirl, the Page Puncher one.
I haven't even seen it.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the other one where those claw wings in the back were red and his legs were gray. It was it was just a different colored one.
It looks this picture right here up there in the upper right hand corner. That's kind of what the other one that came out not too long ago looked like.
Oh, then there's 3 versions. Then if there was a blue, there's that one, and then the other one are red.
Yeah, there was a platinum version. That's what you're seeing is it's the exact same fig, just different color. So the blue one would be the platy plat.
Mm-hmm.
The red one was the regular, but they both were awesome looking. But I remember them being a lot beefier than this guy that I'm looking at here.
Yeah, I think all 3 of those figures sold out on BBTS and probably on McFarlane website too.
He's leaving the game. He's leaving the game, and he's dry. This is ridiculous.
Hey, I'm about to have to catch out too, man.
All right, thank you for stopping by, Cass.
One more day of work to go. One more day, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Catch you tomorrow night.
All right, y'all.
What is we here? 12:30. Let me take a gander at what else. I always look at McFarlane, but I have been anxiously waiting to see that the platinum cyborg Superman. Who the hell is Beast Kingdom? Man, I'm tired of third party because I can't keep up anymore. Okay, I don't know. I'm like, come on, organize, people, organize.
Stay with the main line.
Scale. What is it? 8-inch. All right, I'm gonna give you one. I don't know nothing about Beast Kingdom. I've heard the name.
What is it?
Oh, another Superman, but it's Beast Kingdom. Beast Kingdom.
But the fucking dog still doesn't move. It's just a fucking one piece.
Hey, well, hey, he can move. He can move two ways. He can stand, or you can put him on his peg.
I don't think his legs move though. They're just stuck like that.
I believe it. It looks like it.
So it's just like the 20, what is it? The $23 one.
Oh,
It's like nobody wants to put any effort in the animals except for classified.
right? And it ain't that hard, man.
It's not. They aren't that complicated.
Superman. It's hard for me to get excited about this because I'm not that big of a Superman fan. To be honest with you,
I like the movies, the Superman movies. I just wish they didn't screw up the last two with Henry Cavill, because they had to put Batman in it.
hey, you got to put Batman in it, man. It's no. Hey, man, they were doing too much with that. They tried to put in a storyline that people weren't ready for.
Yeah, they should have did a Superman standalone and not mix it up. But I think they felt Superman wasn't enough to bring in the money, so they brought in Affleck and what's her name, Gadot.
Yeah. These were the ones. All right. These were the ones I saw. Yeah. These are the ones that were up early. I don't get the digital thing. I just don't get it. I'm like, man, just call it one thing. Stop fooling around. It's like he's trying to have.
You mean like the waves that they come out in, what they're calling them?
Digital, the direct, the page puncher. I'm like, man, it's all the McFarlane. Come on.
I think it's because of the style of the character, so where it comes from, like Gamerverse or digital or whatever. So I'm starting to see also they call it like PlayStation or something because it was on a PlayStation game that they made or something like that.
All right, so she's got the same. Oh man, well,
that one's cool. I like that one.
I like the little gun. Yeah, I got a Cassandra Cain Batgirl that has that same gun, and it looks dope. But her cape is way different though.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the hood.
It's a soft goods wire.
What? Look at that shit.
At least the hood is. I don't know about the rest of it.
It looks like there's wire around there on the sides.
Cool.
Maybe they'll give us a picture with her all splayed out. Let me see here. Well, I don't know now. Now I feel confused. It looks a little bit there on the left, but the right makes me think like it in there.
Oh, like it's a separate.
Wait a minute. No. The back now. This makes me feel better. I think there might be a wire there. Oh no.
Or it's paper mache. It looked like it was all one piece and not separate piece.
Well, this Batman looks like he done ate a little bit hanging out with Frank Miller.
He's got the Frank Miller / Jim Lee look.
I wouldn't say more Jim Lee than Frank. Frank, he's too
Well, the
light.
head, I think the head is more Jim Lee. The body's more Frank Miller.
I see he lost weight. He lost
Yeah,
weight
right.
somewhere in there, man. Somewhere in there, he lost weight. Wait a damn minute.
It's just go.
Must be on my mind playing tricks. Wire in the cape. I can see that. Okay. Batman.
That's
Cape. A shiny cape.
Yeah.
All
He's
right,
got
enough of that, man. All right, this
So-
dude I have no clue about.
I
But
don't know what this is.
Monarch. Never heard of.
Pass for me.
Instructions. No, man. You're supposed to have man. Fuck. Justice League America Monarch. Who are you? I'm familiar with this guy. I've never ever came across him in my comic reading. Not saying he doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't know when he would have appeared. Either he's a very old character or he's a too new of a character. That guy looks,
Talking about an old character.
at least his suit looks old.
Old Nightwing, yeah, boy.
Studio 57 or 54 Nightwing.
Hey, I look back in the 80s. Legit. I mean, shit. Everything was different. He's like the Beyond's brother.
Do you remember the I think it was Saturday Night Live, the ambiguously gay duo? That looks like one of the characters.
Oh yeah, I forgot what they were. I think it was Ace and something. Ace Gary, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Riding on some penis bike or plane or whatever the fuck it was.
Ooh, the paint go across the back there.
I mean, it looks cool.
It's a classic Nightwing look. I mean, it looks like what he used to look like back in the day. That's all they were doing. Ugh. I don't know nothing about Homeboy. Batgirl, they just do whatever. Crazy.
Yeah, the Batgirl would be the only one that I'd be interested in.
It looks dope. The rest of this, oh man, Star Wars.
The Stray's computer tripped out. That's why he dropped.
As much. Past 40. Why? Wait a minute. What the heck is this here? No, I'm not messing with no more. No. No. All right. I don't get why Mask has now got a 40th edition. What the fuck?
They were saying that was like $150 or something.
Okay. Okay, I see. Well, that's just, man, what a fucking shaft.
And those are just basically the same exact size as the originals. If they would have done those like at least in 1/18 scale or 1/12 scale, they'd probably get people buying in on it more, but I don't know.
All right, so wait a minute. They okay, wait a minute. Hold up. I am reading here. I am understanding. I get what you're saying. But it says they're going to be offering a variant. So this is a variant of what they're coming out with.
Yeah, the regular one is the it's like red or something.
Yeah, I seen actually I'll probably find it on here. It's probably not that far away, but they show this on there. But
That is the special edition one.
The other one has the little kid and the little robot that comes along with it. But I guess if you want the black and gold,
Yeah, if you're that much of a fan.
all right, hang on a second now. Now,
those would pair well with Transformers, though, like the size of those figures, because they're like 2.5 inches tall.
Something like that. They're not very big.
Yeah.
All right, now hang on. I got to go scrolling back, so I have to dig because they showed us this thing. Where you at? I know you're here. Yep, there it is. Just get me right to the nitty gritty here. Right to the nitty gritty.
I don't know if Hasbro has any plans of doing any of these figures like in the classified size, because this is owned by Hasbro, but this is another company that's doing it.
Right.
The remake of these right here. So I wouldn't be surprised, like, you know, how they do, Super 7 is doing retro, O-ring, whatever, and then Hasbro's doing the classified size of stuff, so we might see that. That would be pretty cool.
But, yeah, I mean, that's why I was wondering. I was like, man, they're coming out with that special edition black and gold one. I'm like, they left the kid and the robot out, and that's it. That's all they left out. And I think they dropped the price a little bit because I think this thing was going to go for like 175.
I think the other one they were saying was 150, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right. The picture said it under there that it was going to be 150.
Oh.
You know, but that can change. But I'm looking for the fucking price though.
Maybe
they have updated it.
They put it. I wonder if they put it on disc.
Oh, all I know is.
Okay, so holy shit! So that set right there, that's already sold out on BBTS. It was $325.
Yeah, everything, right? That was the whole deal, right?
Yeah.
All the vehicles and everything in that picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that was probably going to be the hot seller because that would be it.
But just the truck pre-order for 125 for just the two figures, but then they have the same version but with all the figures for 175.
Right.
And then the individual, the other vehicles they have, fuck, the plane is $90. The car, the red IROC, $60. Right. The bike is $35. Holy shit!
That's a lot for the bike. That bike is not that big either, man.
All of those are overpriced because those aren't even 1/18 scale.
Right.
That's crazy.
They're banking on nostalgia,
but they're not even like they're not new molds or anything. It's just the same exact thing you got, just probably new plastic. That's it.
I think
yeah, they're counting on nostalgia for that. But
yeah,
man,
they did sell out the whole thing on BBTS to one shot. But everything else you can get individually, which will probably cost you more than the set.
Well, just because it's sold out doesn't necessarily. I mean, it's on BBTS. Do they limit how many you can order?
It does say 4 per customer on their site.
Uh-huh. Because I'm pretty sure.
At least that set it was 4 per, but if any of the other stuff, I think it didn't have a set limit.
God, that hurts. Well, I did have the bike and the bike chopper when I was a kid, and I had a van, but I guess they haven't put out. There was like an 18 style looking van that converted.
Was that one of the villain vehicles though?
It might have been.
Yeah, because these are none of the. I don't think these are the villain vehicles.
Ah, okay.
Unless the plane is, I don't remember.
I don't know. I can't remember that much about them. I just remember having the bike, and I thought that was cool as shit. The bike was cool because it was so easy to bike. That thing was like 2 steps, and it was a chopper.
Yeah.
2 steps, it was a fucking bike again. It was like I was like, oh, this is genius.
Yeah.
But the van, like the side door opened and something slid out of it. I can't remember what, but I remember that. I don't know if it had like a gun turn or what.
And didn't they have like a play set, like a mechanic shop or something?
Yeah, they had all type of just like the 80s, they went all in.
Yeah.
When they made toys, they just went all in.
Yeah, I never had any of these when I was a kid. One of my cousins and some friends had them though, but trying to mix them with G.I. Joe, and I'm like, they're too small.
Yeah, they were odd size. To be honest with you, really what the cartoon and then them guys having little helmets. I think it whatchamacalled me from the Star Wars days. Kind of sort of.
Yeah, no, I love the cartoon. I watch the cartoon all the time, but I never had the toys though, because I was just getting all the other stuff.
Right. And then there was other stuff. I mean, hell, man, to be honest with you, during this time when all this stuff was coming, they dumped a lot of stuff on us in a very small period of time.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, if you look back at it, the only one that wasn't, it's like Star Wars was the Antichrist. We should have seen the signs coming when it came along, but we didn't. We didn't. And then it got worse. You're like, oh, y'all think Star Wars is bad? Let's just start making. Let's make cartoons based on us selling you stuff.
Well, they're the ones that kind of started that whole toy revolution.
They did. I appreciated Star Wars because they tried to make every single freaking figure. Every person that was in they wanted you to be able to recreate Star Wars, literally, through the toy. They had so many figures. I was like, why do you need this figure? It's no reason. Man,
and that was mainly just the movies that came out. Every character in it was made. And then later you had all the novels and the comics and now they're making everything.
Yeah.
So
I just remember from the movies, I was like, man, everything from the movie.
The only one I don't think they made the twins or the triplets from the bar from Tatooine. I'm sure they were some kind of bounty hunter. I can't remember. But I don't think they made those characters into toys originally. I think they might have done it later. kind of too risque for kids.
That. But yeah, then after Star Wars, man, oh man, I mean, literally, I mean, they dropped freaking G.I. Joe, Transformers, Thundercats, Centurions, Mask. There was a couple other ones I can't even remember.
Yeah.
But they dumped like a lot in a very short period of time. Like they were like
what was it? Micronauts, fucking
robots.
But like even the other TV shows like Battlestar Galactica, Buck Rogers, they all were getting toys too.
Yep, they were.
You know, and then of course Star Trek, like all that stuff. Everything. Marvel back then, the Mego figures, like
well, that was all based on Star Wars' success.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody else was like, "What?
Yeah,
that's all you got to do?" Like, no, dude. First, you need a hit movie. First of all, like real hit movie. But oh man, it was crazy. They dumped. I mean, there was toys, man. I remember these toys, man. It was like Earthlings versus aliens, man, and it's like their little vehicles had interchangeable parts. But I can't remember the name of it to save my life. But I used to have some.
it sounds familiar, but I don't think I had any of those, or maybe like they just got mixed in with my stuff once. I don't remember them.
It was like some weird alien ship. It was a living ship or a vehicle, a living vehicle, not a ship. And it was like you could put the weapons on it in various different ways because they all had the same ports, like saws and stuff like that. It was weird, kind of like alien Mad Max looking like stuff. But they had a cartoon.
Yeah, it probably didn't last very long because of Transformers and G.I. Joe.
And I thought Centurions was actually an excellent idea. I had a couple of those. Those actually, like, wow.
Those were cool. I liked them because it was kind of on the fantasy realm, you know, the old fantasy, but it was like, you know, space futuristic.
Right. And they were big. For the time when they came out, they were larger figures than the rest. And, you know, that was kind of like, that was like kid bashing, to be honest with you, because the way they made those guys, everything fit. You know, as long as you had the space on the figure, everything, all the parts from one to another would fit in the little holes.
Yeah.
And they were dope looking figures, man. I had one Centurion, I had one guy, and I had the villain. I can't even remember.
I was kind of like sad that they never made from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, that they didn't make figures like the rest of the TV cartoon shows. They didn't really make anything for them back then. But later I think they made like little, almost like little statue figures, but I don't know if they were made here or if like they're just made over like in Europe or something. But
probably,
yeah. But yeah, I got them, so
it is crazy. It is crazy. So, is there anything that you are looking forward to in the near future?
I'm just waiting for the damn pre-orders to start shipping.
Oh Lord!
And hopefully that HasLab fucking makes it all the way through. Because if it doesn't, I'll probably have to cancel it. Because I ain't paying $325 for just a vehicle and one figure. It's got to be that whole set.
Hang on a second here. I'm glad you brought that up real quick. This is definitely something we can BS for a few seconds here. Let me see here. Hang on a second, because
Although I think the other HasLabs, or the classified ones anyways, you know, shouldn't have been labs either, but those all sold. So I'm assuming this one will sell all the way through. Hopefully, because it's the only one that I really wanted. So
let's get down. Where is the fucking? Hang on, I am trying. Just see if this is the link. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I click on this. Oh, no, we don't need to do that. There we go. I see it at the bottom. All right. So, boom. Let's see here and do this. Boom. And I will give you a lot. Man, how you like that K2SO, man? I look at, he's still in my box.
But, you know, he's a little flimsy in the ankles or whatever, and his knees even like he'll fold forward a little easy. So you got to be careful when you're. But he's not like dainty where you'll break him. He's just he could be a little bit like loose-ish on the legs.
I'm looking here.
What are they at? 700 something or
6,781. Okay. Dude, it's not moving as fast.
We still got until August.
All right.
But yeah, so if it doesn't go all the, I might still consider it as long as it gets the tier with the little campsite. But if I don't get Flint, I might still consider it. But then I'm like, I need that extra figure to make it at least worth it. Because why would you won't get Lady J and then not Flint with that whole set?
Right.
But we'll see. But yeah, if it just barely makes the vehicle and that first 8,000 and just kind of sits there and doesn't make it, then I'll cancel my order because I ain't paying $325 for that.
All right. Well, I'm glad you said that because now here comes the big question here. Here comes the big question here. Would you pay $325 for this?
No, hell no. Hell to the no.
Now, why would you? Why wouldn't you not? Seriously,
I'm not. I don't hate it. It's just to me, it's not my. So like the previous HasLabs, right? The classified ones. I wasn't interested in any of those. The Hiss, the Dragonfly, the Rattler. Only the characters of the Dragonfly and the Rattler, the Wild Weasel, Baroness, Wild Bill, and Glenda. The other ones I could care less about. But the new one, I like all the characters. I like the theme. I like the Arctic stuff or if it's like aquatic, like anything. Those are like my main things. This to me, this is too military road war that already have stuff that's close enough to that, and I don't really buy those Mezco type characters. Not my thing.
Come on, man.
It's not bad. It's just I don't think it's worth $325 just for that because that's not like a HasLab with tiers. That's just the one figure and the vehicle.
Yeah. Right.
No lights in that thing, no nothing. But it's Mezco, so I'm surprised it's $325 and not like $350 to $400. That's why I think you caught a lot of people off guard too. It's like, oh, $325 is steep, but that's kind of cheap for Mezco.
Maybe they heard the people complaining about the Joe stuff.
Yeah, but this doesn't beat Joe stuff.
Free shipping. Hey, free shipping.
I get free shipping with the HasLab.
Oh, God dang it. Come on now. Hey, in the picture, it has lights. In the picture,
I didn't look into the details if it really came with like lights or is that just, fake picture shit.
Hold up. Hang on.
But it looks
hang on.
plain to me. The
We'll
whole
investigate.
blackout
Wait a minute,
thing.
we'll
It's like,
invest- Oh, hang on, Frank.
Just
Hang
a
on.
vehicle
Yes, we
to
do
me.
got working headlights. We do got working headlights and taillights. We got a working winch. And it's not an extra figure, it's an actual winch.
But that's all part of the base, right?
Oh.
So you're like, that's like paying just for the snowcat and the figure.
Let's see here. You can take off the armor.
Yeah, you can make like a Baja, probably a Baja non-armored style.
Yeah. But still, you're right, 325. You're not, yeah. I mean, now when you're comparing this to the snowcat at 325, I mean, now you're,
But I bet you the snowcat's a lot bigger than that.
oh, guaranteed. Probably twice. I would say twice the size.
No,
of that,
I don't. I think like maybe a quarter longer, but probably a little taller too. But it's really to what you're more into. Like this goes well with a lot of people that
right.
like the more realism military kind of thing. This could totally turn into a dreadnought, like armored vehicle.
Oh, it's begging for a paint job.
Put a
it is.
Punisher emblem on the
begging for a
front.
paint job.
White skull everywhere. Or put some dreadnought emblems on it.
Now, see here, this is where I get a little confused, and maybe they need to show me more. Because they show the top there with the minigun, but it looks like you have a rocket launcher.
Like you could swap it or something.
Yeah, but I don't see anything that shows
the extras of the vehicle.
Doesn't have the layout. It isn't all splayed out. What the hell, y'all? You're confused.
Yeah, they're not really showing everything that comes with the vehicle.
But the reason why I brought it up is because I'm like, well, hell, they figured out a way to put a rocket launcher on this damn thing and swap it out with a
showing the
minigun.
rocket launcher.
Yeah, they're not showing it. They just show it in that one picture. I wonder if that's something down the line or an extra. Changeable top gun. It says it.
Yeah, you just pop it off and probably put that on it. It's cool that they throw that in there.
Well, the reason why I bring it up, the only reason why I brought it up about this is because I'm like, well, there's your fucking idea for the snowcat. If you're going to use it as a troop transport, pop that damn missile launcher off the thing and put this type of gun in its place to give you that extra space where you can have some people back there.
What they need to do, though, is just raise the back of the snowcat and cover it, and then have the rocket launcher still attached to the top, and you can still use it as a troop carrier at the same time instead of one or the other. That's what I don't get, that they should make like a hatch that's on top that that rocket launcher thing kind of still connects to. But
I still like the trailer idea.
Yeah. Totally needs that.
I was like, you could have hooked it all up. It could have carried the camping equipment. It could have carried the coffee mug.
Yep.
It could have carried everything. Oh man. Oh, so you say you're not on this now. Looking at this, what would you put the price at reasonably if you were thinking about it?
Well, honestly, I'd take away the lights just because I think that puts too much. That's like an extra, I would say $100.
Probably.
But,
yeah.
It's honest for Mezco. I think 325 is kind of on the low end, but I would say it should still be under $300.
Under 300.
Maybe like between 250, 275.
All right.
The most is like, but
well, the other thing is let's see,
What I was
opening
gonna say
doors.
is if the HasLab doesn't go all the way through or most of the way through, and cancel it, I'll probably go and buy the Gridiron Felix, that big ass green APC.
Okay.
But I'll wait and see if they come out with the Arctic one. But that one's $400. There ain't no fucking figures with that.
All right, so it has this vehicle offers seating for four figures.
Oh.
It has room for up to 8 figures in total. What the fuck are y'all doing, man? Is people sitting in people's laps? What the fuck? Maybe hanging off of it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the next thing I'm waiting for Mezco is to see what their freaking Hulk looks like.
Ooh.
They teased a picture a long time ago, but I don't know if San Diego Comic-Con this weekend?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't keep up with that thing no more. You know why I used to keep up with San Diego Comic-Con is because G4 would keep up with San Diego Comic-Con.
Well, you got to keep up with the con because that's where
I know they drop
Sliver's gonna
everything.
be
No,
popping up.
I know that's the one, but I'm like, man, I watched that fucking who went there? Fucking Mega J Retro went to one. I remember watching one of his things where he went to it. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, these dudes waited in line. You know, it's like little pre-order stuff, or I don't know what it was, to get your hands on the exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
And he was there. I felt so bad for him. I was like, this motherfucker just waited in line to get put into another line. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They do some weird shit there for their if you're trying to get something from the con, but I don't know. Are you interested in the Cold Slither set?
Man, no. I mean, I
have a friend who is, and then I think Kaz is. I'm not sure, but they said whatever. I don't know if they're going to have these on hand for the con, or if you just got to pre-order it there, like line up and get lucky to get a pre-order or something. But they said, I thought they said whatever was left over for some reason, they would put it on Pulse. So then Pulse would have it for a second, and I'm going to be looking to try and get that. So I don't know if tomorrow or this weekend or maybe next weekend after the con's over, they might put it up on Pulse for a second. So I might try and grab a couple for some people, but I'm not really interested in it because I don't care for the look of the figures and stuff. The music or the instruments or stuff look cool, but I'm not putting that up anywhere.
I mean, for the hardcore, I mean, super duper hardcore G.I. Joe, I can see where it would mean something to have that.
I want that 3,
but
Tristan.
When I look at that, the reason why, and the reason I say no, I'm like, I look at that and I'm like, I'd rather just go find a Jimi Hendrix action figure. Or somebody I like, something like that along those lines. Like, yeah, fuck that, man. Red Knots is an '80s hair band.
I mean, depending on how much those are, right? So since it's a Comic-Con exclusive, what, 4 figures, 100, then the stuff. So I'm thinking it's going to be between the low end, probably 150. The high end, probably 180, maybe 200.
Well, hang on. Let me think about this here. Let's see here. So it's 3 figures or 4 figures?
4. 3, the Zartan and the 3 original Dreadnoks.
Gotcha. All right, so you got $100 in figures there. Just figures, not the extra shit they come with, because I know they come with extra shit. Now the extra shit, that's where you get up there, boy. Oof.
That's why I'm thinking it's like minimally 150, but probably closer to 180.
So we're looking at what, a drum set, a guitar, a bass,
and mic stands.
No, not a bass, a keyboard.
Yeah, one I think is a keyboard. Maybe it's
the keyboard,
guitars or a bass and a guitar and a keyboard, and then mic stands.
Mm.
It's funny, they should have also done the director and the like video camera like they did in the cartoon, where he was trying to film them first when they're trying to make a video of them to put out to people, and then before they did the show. It's funny, but
it's just going to be a con exclusive. Man, you got $100 in figures, man. Now the accessories that come with it, I would say, would be another, man, 50.
Well, okay, yeah. So let's say 150, but then you say it's a San Diego exclusive, Comic-Con exclusive. It goes up just because of that. So yeah, I'm thinking probably close. Yeah, Death Whisperer probably close to 180. But if not, if it's lower, if it's like, be closer to 150, because I can't see it being less than 150, but it's probably more than 150.
Right, I'm with you on that.
Well, we'll see. I mean, shit, that would be a awesome thing if it was 150 or less. Then those things would sell out for sure.
I mean, I was just basing it off. You got 4 figures at $25 a pop, a normal classified figure price.
Yeah.
And the accessories, I'm saying, that's 50. I'm being nice about it, but I'm like, all right, you're getting a drum set. That's pretty cool.
I mean, if you take all the instruments as one set, the whole instrument, all the drums, the guitars, whatever, that alone shouldn't be no more than really $30 in current times. But you're making it exclusive, so yeah, it's going to probably be like $50 for just that stuff. Yeah, you're right. New molds of the figures, so the price is going to be a little higher because they'll probably never reuse the molds completely again, especially the head sculpts. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's all new molds or if they're able to like reuse anything just to get by and just paint it better to make it look like they're it's new.
And you know why? Because they're going to make Jim. They're going to make Jim and her band, and here they come. They're going to get.
They need to make that set of satin with Shipwreck, Snake Eyes, and Timber all decked out, where they're like under, they're trying to sneak out of a Cobra lounge, and she helps them get away, and she's like a lounge singer, and they had to dress up, and Snake Eyes dressed up like what's his name from the 80s, I forgot, but he dressed up all crazy, and then Shipwreck dressed up like he was some kind of like horn player or something. Even Timber busted out with the fucking hat and glasses.
What up, DW?
Yo.
Hey, my guy, what's up?
Hey, Death Whisper.
Hey, my brother, what's going on with you?
Not much.
This is cool.
Yeah, I only said 180 because I'm just thinking that they doing a lot of remolding on that. They don't have the instruments that they can pull from to recolor. So I'm.
Oh no, it's gonna be a one. I mean, this is first time.
I mean, it could be 200.
Yeah, I would say, you know, I'm just saying 150 just to be nice, but it's probably going to be closer to that 180, 200 mark just because it's to me, this is truly an exclusive thing. This is not like, oh, it should be in the stores like all over. This is what a SDCC exclusive really is.
Right. I agree. Not a Serpentor in a Chariot or
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, something that you're not going to be able to get later on down the line. I mean, the exclusive is the exclusive.
Yeah, it's very obscure. There was only once in the cartoon kind of a thing.
Yeah, right.
They're being nice. I still think it's going to be
Someone said they
$199.
made a record of the song, or I don't know if they made an album, like an actual record. I don't know.
Well, you know what? For that price, it should come free digital. When you buy the set, it should just come for free.
I mean, but wouldn't that be cool if they stuck an LP in the back of the freaking box that you could pull out with an album cover and everything?
Yeah, even
that would
if,
be
like
freaking
what
hot.
is it, 35, whatever, or you know,
Right.
like the smaller record, just slap that in there. That would be cool.
Have all psychedelic cover on it, maybe even like them old style 45s that had the prong in the middle of them where you could fit them on the 33 rack and play them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, fuck that. Just go ahead and you can have the album cover, man, but just fucking have it come with a display piece, so you can sit it there and put the band in front of them.
True.
Like it's a back.
Well, what about the box?
Yeah.
In the box, can't you use the box for that?
I don't
I
know.
think when they kind of showed it, it might have something like that where it can open up like basically it's a stage or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking. I think I seen what you're talking.
Yeah, that'd be hot. That'd
If
be
they
hot.
don't, then they're missing. They're really screwing you over if they're going to charge close to $200.
Right.
Kaz will find a way to put lights in that bad boy and really make it work.
Yeah, just find some LEDs and that'll light it right up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Frank, if you see Thundertron, man, you go ahead and pick him on up, man. The more I fuck with him, man, the more I like him.
Which one?
The Thundertron, man. If you see him, go ahead and pick him on up, man. Yeah.
No, I got him already. He's all toy hacked up. He's a cool figure.
Oh, you got the pirate labels and all of that?
What's that?
You got the pirate labels and all of that with it?
Well, whatever Toy Hacks like sold for that figure, yeah, I bought those.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can reach them from where I'm at. Oh.
Man, if Frank don't look like he's a curator at a museum, look at that job, man.
No, he done. I think when I first saw his stuff, he had.
Man, you make me want to quit, dude. You win. You win, bro. You win.
Actually, I didn't put his stickers on yet. There, so he's just still chilling bear. Yeah, I leave him with the peg leg because he's my space pirate leader.
Oh yeah, I just the only reason I stuck his foot on there is because I didn't want to lose it.
Right.
But you can put it on. It goes on like the sword, like the hilt. See that right there? It goes on it connects to the sword.
Oh, weapon storage. I like it.
Yep.
I'm glad they didn't use that head for Sentinel Prime, though.
Oh, yeah.
Leave that job alone, man. Just leave it alone.
Yeah. I didn't get all the crew that goes with them though. I only got a few because I think the repaint of Cyclonus is one of the crew. This guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the red
Yeah.
guy. Okay.
Yeah,
And
they're
then-
trying to make Cyclonus the new Terrajet, aren't they? He coming out in all kinds of colors.
Yep. And then I forgot her name, but she is one of the other crew too.
Oh wow. It looks like
Nightbird?
Windraiser, but it's not.
Yeah, I forgot her name, but the swords don't come with her. She didn't come with any weapons. She just turns into like a giant buzzard or whatever.
Oh wow.
Crazy.
And then another parts former. I forgot the. This is what's left of him.
What's left of him?
Yeah, because I took all his limbs and legs off, and I used it on other characters to like make them taller and give them longer arms.
Oh wow. Got a little tiki mask thing going on there on that front.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a little tiki dude. Where did I put? Oh, let me.
That was my brother Frank.
Oh wow, that's got some crazy glow to the front of it. I don't know what you did, Graybeard, but that thing's got like light pipe.
No, it's really light. That's my brother Frank.
Put those tits away, man.
Oh, my brother, man. Fuck my brother, man. I'll give you the act.
That's what I was saying, man. They couldn't give RC boobs, but they gave this dude all the chests.
Yeah.
No,
Could be a female, I guess, right? It is
Well,
a transformer.
we know that they're fake because they're rubber.
Hey, Frank, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This little guy actually, he isn't that bad with the articulation.
No, he's probably a great figure, but I just don't like the look of his vehicle mode. It just
Oh, he looks. Yeah, I mean, no, man.
it just doesn't scream Transformers to me. It just
What I don't like is the back. The hood, the way this can just come off, and he can be a shield, or like me, I'm like I'll just leave it right back there.
Yeah.
a lot of those
Like,
little
wow.
deluxe figures they did that with, just like the Bumblebee, or all the different versions they did. He's got a little backpack that comes off, parts forming. But this is what I did with the limbs of that other figure to my Goldbug Shattered Glass. Gave him legs, leg boosts, and
Dang.
the arms.
Damn, he looks like he's in a mech suit.
Yeah, but
Oh, he
they
look like
just
he do.
they just hop on, in the 5mm ports, and
Wow.
but this is the same Bumblebee, like backpack comes off, right? But I just put that extra shit in there because he's got a backpack from a upgrade kit. But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
so he's normal size deluxe when he gets these legs, because if you take them off, his feet are like right here.
Ooh.
So he's probably one of the tinier deluxe figures they
Well, I
got.
will say one thing, though, Frank. That looks a hell of a lot better than the All Striker Bumblebee. Oh my God. That's like a dirty word, man. We shouldn't even be talking about that.
Yeah, that should have never been Bumblebee either.
Oh man, Rashad, you got to look that up sometime. Gee, that poor figure there, man.
Hey, I'm gonna throw this out here, Frank. On this stupid little rock car dude. He actually now what I'm about to say is probably gonna be critical. It's gonna be critical. But you remember that itty bitty Hulk that you sent?
The 4-inch Hulk?
The little guy?
Yep.
World War Hulk. You Hulk. I get the same vibe. I get the same. It's not the same. Trust me. The Hulk is a lot better.
That could be his buddy.
But This little guy's there, man. Look at him, man. Look at him go. Look at him go. He can't clap.
Is that Thundertron's double axe or is that his double axe? Damn.
It's
Okay.
his. It's his axe. Yeah, it's a piece that's supposed to go on the front of in his car mode. It's another piece that comes off of it.
Thundertron only has a sword, but see the logo too.
Yeah.
That's the pirate logo, the Decepticon-ish pirate logo.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a repaint. You can't put it on mine too. Yeah. It's a dope little symbol. Oh, wait a minute. I got a better. Hang on. Yeah, this will work.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the symbol right there. The pirate symbol.
Now all we need is Hasbro to make an actual ship, and we can put a flag on it. I don't mean broadside. I mean an actual ship.
Triptychon.
Okay.
His ship mode. That's about it. That's the closest we're gonna get.
Right.
Now these guys here, the pirates there, Frank, since you are aware of these folks, were they neutral?
They're kind of new to me, but I guess they came up in the Cyberverse universe, which is more recent than they weren't around for very long, but I don't know if they were in any kind of like comic stuff or if it was just like one-offs in the Cyberverse cartoons or. But once I looked into what they were supposed to be, I'm like, cool, Transformer space pirates. I'm okay with that.
So are they? I mean, are they their own faction by themselves? Are they not aligned with the Decepticons or the Autobots?
I almost think they're more like the Dreadnoks.
Right.
They go for themselves, but they usually align with probably the Decepticons for some stuff.
Or the highest bidder.
Yeah. They'll screw over everyone and anyone as long as they get what they need for themselves, or if they just get too greedy and try and take it all and screw everybody.
Yep. It's all about that booty. Arr.
Right? Crazy.
It's weird that they never introduced them somewhat in some kind of form in the animated series, though. But
yeah, I don't know where they got dropped in, other than just maybe some story somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, Siege would have been great, but then again, they really never left Cybertron for Siege. So
yeah, that was kind of a big waste.
True.
They tried to retell the whole thing, and then it just got, I don't know, just got boring.
I mean, it's just so hard for me to go into Ollie's and see Pterosaur on the shelf without buying it, because I had it back when it originally came out.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, man, every time I see that shit, I go in there and I'm like, man, I really got to buy that. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. But I really, you know, that would be cool to have those old Beast War figures like that. I mean, I think, I think Bruce was mentioning that some Walmart or whatever that he knew of had an Inferno on the shelf that had been on the shelf for something like 6 years.
Yeah, those things sat for a while.
And I was like, man, where the hell was I when all this shit was going on? Because I damn sure would have bought it.
Here you go, RoughShod. This is my primal Nemesis Primal.
Oh, hang on down there.
Wow.
It's from it was from a 4-pack, but obviously the weapons in his hands are an upgrade kit thing, and the guns on his arms here too. But he's just a I don't know, I guess between a deluxe Voyager size, but all right, little, mainline style.
I like the color popping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The silver, black, and red only goes so far, but I mean, you throw that purple in there, it gives it that little pop.
Well, I guess that's the color scheme of the Nemesis, right? Anything you're gonna say Nemesis has to have that purple and silver.
Yeah, they try to at least.
Hey, I'm doing a little research on good old Thundertron, and homeboy. I would say he was a third party.
Third party. I forgot the group they called them. They're like the Star Raiders or something like that.
Star Seekers. That's who he ran, the Star Seekers. He had his own ship.
Well, that's pretty interesting. They should have. Well, is that IDW or is that Skybound?
It's probably IDW.
Let's see.
Yeah, probably. I don't remember him being in Skybound. That's why I was kind of wondering.
Because didn't Skybound come a little like more recent?
Yeah, they only about 2 years now.
Yeah. Because they like the Shattered Glass figure stuff, that was IDW, and then they ended that, which is kind of sad to see because I was hoping they'd get around to doing a Drift.
Right.
Hey, whatever storyline this Thundertron character came from, he did square off with Megatron.
Oh.
And he survived. And because of fuck, I just read it and I forgot it already. He got distracted. He had to fucking stop fighting Megatron because Nemesis. That's what they just call him. They just call him Nemesis. They don't say Nemesis Prime, so I don't know what they're referring to. But whatever, Nemesis was doing something, and that got Thundertron's attention. He had to leave Megatron alone.
Oh.
So Thundertron, he's his own man.
He's trying to be the next Starscream to take over.
I don't know, man. From what you were saying, I mean, from what I read, they said that he hung with Megatron in a fight. Like he literally, this dude ain't no joke.
Dang.
I think he might be a step up from Starscream.
Yeah, that's kind of what I remember. He was up there, and he kind of rivaled the whole, being against Megatron, kind of like the other guy, which I think they said was stronger than Megatron, Jaxus.
Yeah, Jaxus. Yeah,
he was like a lot more crazier or something.
Yeah, that dude had circuits rewired for real.
He's actually a pretty cool figure too, but I'm afraid the white on him is going to yellow pretty bad.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I had the Universe one. I think they made a jet flyer out of the mold. And that was a pretty good one, but like you said, the white the white on it was really bad.
Yeah, that's why the toy hacks on him helps out a lot because there's a lot of like silver stickering, but you know there's still a lot of white.
Yeah, that I like that head. That head is on point.
Yeah, I got him a third party sword too,
Sweet.
translucent blade on it.
Wow.
But this is the same mold they use for I think Alpha Trion?
Not bad.
I think. I mean, it's a good mold. I mean, it's a nice size too. He's Voyager-ish leader size, almost leader size.
Yeah. Damn, that backpack ain't bad at all.
No, his backpack is really nothing. Really, it's just
Wow.
these are his guns that just go connect on the back, and I slap the little weapon figure on him like a turret.
Easy.
Oh, losing his blast.
That's cool. So I want to ask you, Frank, what's the consistency on the silver bolt? What's the word?
Well, 100%. Get it. Here, let me.
I showed Kaz the other night, man. I was trying because I was thinking about getting it this coming payday, and I was like, well, I ain't seeing it in the store, so I might as well jump on it.
I mean, do you have the combiners Superion?
No.
Okay. Do you like
all of that? Yeah.
Then you definitely want to get them. So the body type, I mean, you buy Silverbolt and you basically have the full skeleton, right?
Yeah.
Just like Minosaur. It's just everything's there. Actually, this gun is from my Megatron Godzilla, but I like it better on this guy.
Yeah.
But he's actually really, just cool with just the body itself. But obviously, if you don't get the other pieces with him, you're going to have skinny arms. But if you got a 3D printer or somebody who can 3D print to do attachments just so you don't have to get the other guys, or if you want them like separated as their own like character instead of being on the arm like this.
Oh.
But once you put the back on, it closes up the front.
Huh. Well, that just makes me wonder what they would do for Bruticus, because if you think about Bruticus doesn't have flat fronts. The actual tank and Swindle are.
They go on the front, yeah.
Yeah.
They could do a reverse thing where they just have them attached to the front if they make the skeleton do that instead.
True.
But
True.
they might do it this way because I think even in the cartoon, in some forms, the planes show on the front.
Yeah.
Of Superion. So it's like, because that's one of the things Kaz was saying. He's but they don't plug in the front like the OGs or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, but in the cartoon it was like sometimes they're in the front, sometimes they're in the back. You don't.
Yeah.
Really...
Sometimes they're the whole leg.
Yeah, and sometimes like same thing with like Minosaur. Sometimes the cars were in the front and then they disappear and they look like that. It's like.
Yep.
So, but it's definitely a more solid, imposable figure than like the Combiner Wars because you can, get way more posing out of them and not worry about things falling off.
True.
Because the old Combiner things they're very flimsy, and then if you got the upgrade kit, it made them look better, but then they were still not very posable.
Yeah, I had the upgrade set for Minosaur, and it got to where I couldn't pose him because everything was just. He was so wrapped up to look good that he lost the posability in it.
Yeah, the only thing you could do is kind of just give him a basic front stance, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then he'd still be kind of loose to follow.
I mean, overall, that don't look bad. I mean, shoot, that don't look bad at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's definite. I mean, if you like combiners, these newer ones that they're coming out with, I mean, I like this skeleton type
Yeah.
because it just seems more sturdy. I'm waiting to see how real the new Devastator really is when you get them all together. Now, how much more sturdier he can be than the previous one, but we'll
Have
see.
you tested Scrapper yet?
What do you mean?
Put him in leg mode and see if the front shovel is gonna withstand the weight. Because remember, Combiner Wars Devastator, that weight on that front was horrible.
I have not tried yet, but from what I've seen people do with them, it looks like it will.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember the other one, the Combiner Wars one. Yeah, it was kind of very scary.
Yeah.
Because that thing was like 18 inches tall because they were actually like Voyager sized.
And they were hollow.
Yeah. Yeah. But from what I've seen, when people put them in the leg mode, it actually is pretty sturdy because the little scoop thing is pretty, like, once you lock it in place and put it up, it's pretty harsh. Like,
Oh, okay, good, yeah.
It won't bend up anymore, so.
Yeah, that was the main issue right there. Is you'd put weight on that thing and it would just give out.
Yeah,
well, that's good to know.
But I think with Bruticus, what they're going to do is probably what they did with Long Haul and what was it, Hook, where it's the 2-pack for the commander mode. There's this extra piece, right, that is basically a trailer for Long Haul, and that's going to be part of the body for Devastator. So I could see them doing that with what's his name, Onslaught, because there's only 5 of Bruticus of the Combaticon.
Unless you count Shockwave as a gun, which I don't know if they would want to do that or not, but I mean,
maybe. I mean, if you already got any of those previous ones, you can use that.
Right.
But the vehicle mode for Onslaught can be the long figure that basically is part of the body, or maybe add another trailer piece, kind of like what they did with Minosaur, because the whole back trailer was mainly the skeleton, and then you fit in Motormaster in that middle piece, kind of like what you do here with Silverbolt. He's that top piece, but the rest of it's like you can make like some kind of barrier or 2 little landing strips for the deluxe figures, and I guess you can just do a whole bunch of different things with it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Definitely, I think one of my favorite Transformers, so like more recently, is the Silverbolt for Superion.
That's cool, and he don't look like he's jingly at all. I see him shaking him around, and he's not moving. Wow.
You drop them and nothing. You do that with the old one, that shit would fall apart.
Yeah, you're right, brother. You're right.
I showed that to Kaz one of the other nights, and he's like, "All right, you convinced me. I'm gonna get him."
I don't think he needed that much convincing.
He didn't want them. He just wanted the deluxe bots because he wanted them in bot mode in front of his other one. I was like, no, you got to get this guy.
Hell yeah.
Hey, John.
Like I said, I saw them. The prices are vary. I mean, I go by Hasbro Pulse. Hasbro Pulse got it for $90, but some third-party seller on Amazon was selling it for $224. And I was like,
no, that's crazy. Even so, I bought this from BBTS, and I got it for the was it 89, right? And they almost like now if you go look, I think it's like 99 or something on their site, but I think it's sold out.
Jesus.
I'm not sure. But yeah, you can probably look through maybe Amazon or somebody, but yeah, $200. No, that's
Yeah, $224 on Amazon, and I'm like, well, what makes this one so special?
So somebody else was already trying to hawk it for over double.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So when the other two come out, they'll probably do a restock of this, or restocking of silver bolts, or they're going to do a whole like 5-pack thing later, like they do with Menasor.
Oh wow, okay.
I mean, hopefully for people who didn't get it and wanted it and was like, oh, I couldn't get it because sold out, and then everyone tried to sell it for twice the cost.
True. I know I lost most of mine, and I lost my Superior, and that was one of the ones that I lost. So I needed another one, and I saw this one, and I was like, well, this will fit the bill.
Yeah, no,
And,
definitely.
But then I was like, oh, damn, it's a parts former. But I mean, it looks really good though for a parts former. I mean, I'm not hating on it a bit.
Yeah, well,
Hating on that price.
Yeah, definitely. It's like a HasLab price already.
I mean, 2 years ago, that would have been $50.
Yeah, what 2 years ago? Because I think because it's considered Commander class, and Commander class, the first one was the Siege Jetfire, and that was $90 or $80 originally.
Okay.
And then now they're like, yep, Commander class is $90 right off the bat, and then it's probably going to go up from there.
Yeah, because I remember when 86 Prime come out, they called that Commander class. That was $89, or no, that was $80, right? Studio Series 86.
Commander, because it came with the trailer and all that shit. Yeah, that wasn't worth it.
Yeah, and I think I figured that would be the going rate would be $70, and then boy, they went right up from there.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're the gimmick with the combining or the actual size of it. Because really, the Optimus Prime is not any bigger, but it's a new tooling, right? It was kind of a new tooling, I guess, or retool. But the Earthrise Prime that came with the trailer was $50. It's pretty much the same weight of same thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm getting close to like ending my Transformer stuff, except for like these combiners that are coming. So Combaticons are next. And then I don't know if they're going to do like the Technobots, for what the hell's his name?
They're going to get around.
But I don't know.
They're gonna drag you back in.
No. We got to cut that shit off at some point because this G.I. Joe stuff is going to keep me going. So.
Oh, Lord, no.
They got to do a damn Piranacon, man. That's what they need to do. They ain't done one of those in fucking years.
Well, they did two different versions. They did the King Poseidon, and then they did the other one that was like more white.
God Neptune.
Yeah. I have the King Poseidon one.
Yeah.
And those were all the Takara Tomy, like in the Japanese black boxes and stuff like that. Those were expensive back then.
Yep. I know a third party company was trying to do one, and I think they folded up before they finished it.
Yeah.
But I probably would have jumped on that, but those figures were going to be like 130 a pop.
Yeah. If they do that, or they do what's his name, the Terracons, the Abominus,
Uh-huh.
That one would be cool.
Or even Monstructor. Nobody wants to do the Pretender one.
Hmm.
You know, nobody touches that one because he was so itty bitty tiny.
Well, shit, they did the core size like Volcanicus and the Dino King,
Yep.
so they could do that.
Yep. They could. Actually, I mean, they did Raiden for a damn HasLab. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Well, no, not Raiden. Yeah, that was Raiden, wasn't it? They did for HasLab.
Oh, speaking of weird Transformers, I'm waiting for my Mandalorian Transformer.
Oh yeah.
That should be here tomorrow, I think.
I bet you got a steal on that.
Oh boy.
Well, I bought it recently from Pulse, I think. Yeah, Pulse. I think it was still like normal price, 34 or whatever.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I think I'm about to wind this thing on
All right,
down.
my brother.
We had good times talking about toys, opening stuff up. Nice to see them Egyptian gods. Frank, you got them Egyptian
Yeah, I
gods
got
too?
those a long time ago when they first came out. They're actually really cool, but you got to be careful with some of the accessories. I think I broke one of them when I was pulling it all out and trying to like see how it all looked, but they're really cool figures. Very detailed.
Man.
But all right. It was good talking to you guys, and thanks for inviting me on.
No joke.
Oh yeah, thanks for
Good
stopping
talking with
by,
you, Frank.
Thank you very
Yep.
much. We really
Good talking with you. I'll catch you guys on the Flex tomorrow, probably.
You know, yeah.
Have a good
Later
one, bro.
on, we'll see you.
Yep.
No doubt.
You guys have a good
All
one.
right.
You too.
You too. Definitely DW.
No
Thank
sweat,
you
my
for
brother.
dropping on by. Always.
You and Virgo have an awesome night.
Yeah, Virgo checked out. She already back there in bed. I got to run with the dogs and get them outside, and that's
I
going to
heard
be the
that.
end of it for me. Maybe I haven't that, but that's about
I
it.
heard that.
But I'm gonna close it all out. Old Fumbling and TKD, they wanted to, especially Fumbling, he wanted to show off them Egyptian gods. He got them things, and he was real happy to
Yeah,
have
that was
gotten
nice.
them. And yeah. Hopefully, when he gets to Dragon, we'll get an exclusive and see that big thing. That thing
Man, that
is
thing's
gonna look awesome.
humongous.
I swear. But yeah, we're gonna wind it on out, man. Folks, whoever's still left in the chat, thank y'all for stopping on by and being along with us for this long ride. But we're gonna close it on out here. Definitely don't forget to check out Frank Doom on you channel, Fumbling Through the Galaxy, Casual Toy Collector, Death Whisper, Collector Corral reviews. Check them all out, y'all, if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure most of you have. And we're gonna close it on out tomorrow night. Let's see here. It would be a Friday night. I'm assuming it's gonna be 10:30 for the Casual Toy Collector Toy Chat, I believe. But be on the lookout. That's Casual with a K. Check them guys on out. And yeah, we're gonna round this thing on out. Y'all have a good evening.
You too, my brother.
Thank y'all. Bye.
We'll see y'all later.
And this is Graybeard and Virgo Cool from RoughShod Stalks, and we're out.